never fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays for this round one, game one matchup between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies. Minnesota comes in at 46-36, 20-21 on the road. Memphis 56-26, 30-11 at home, and they are the 2 seed, and the Timberwolves are the 7 seed. This game should tip off anytime as soon as this Dallas Mavericks and Utah Jazz games comes to an end. They are close to their ending in the fourth quarter, and we're just waiting for this game to be over for the Memphis game to start. What is up, everybody? Appreciate everyone who's already in the chat. Want to give a big shout out to Kaz10 Fishing for subscribing to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you. We're going to vibe a little bit until this game gets going. What's up, Tyler? Coach Hallen, Hall of Fame member. We're not worthy. We're going to have that into it. I actually edited, but I did not have enough time to put it in there. That will make it for game 2. Little, what is it? Wayne's World. That's going to be nice. What's up, X-Vane? Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. I wish I could put that whole little segment in there, but so like copyright would come after me. Appreciate X-Vane. Is it X-Vane? Vague, X-Badge, whatever, what a name. Appreciate you stopping by. What's up, Linda B? Valhalla Sports Talk. Ronald Foose in the house. Tried to pronounce my name. Oh wow, it's yeah. I would say TV. We're gonna go short for TV. Tavadas. That's the way we would go with it. 17.4 seconds left to go in the Utah Jazz Dallas Mavericks game. Utah the 5th seed, Dallas the 4th seed. Guys, as always, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. I will get the game cast up for you once our game starts, and I will pipe in the game lineup. Another big shout out. What's up, Michael Owen? I hit the like button, say hello. Can't say, working outside today. No worries, Michael. Appreciate you for coming in, hitting that like button. It really does help us out a lot. Guys, if y'all are in the chat right now, we got 15 people, 13 thumbs up. If you yet to hit the thumbs up, do a big favor, guys. Smash that thumbs up. It is free, and it helps supports the stream, and it tells YouTube, hey, let's get this one going. It's starting to get a lot of interactions. And always, if you haven't yet, share it out to grow the chat. And if you have yet to subscribe to the Coach Plays, hit that red button, hit that bell for notifications, and subscribe to the Coach Plays. His badge says, call me. All right, so see, I would struggle even to say that. It says, I'm a be your daily viewer. Hey, that sounds awesome to me. Welcome to the Coach Plays. Are we going to say taught? Tout? Which one am I looking? Is it option 1, taught? Option 2, tout? Or option 3, I'm still nowhere near it? Linda B says, having a bad day, want to make it better? Hit that subscribe button and you instantly become a part of the best family out there. We promise your day will be amazing. Absolutely. Option 2 is good. Tout. Tout. What's up, Tout? I like it. We'll go with that. I'm probably still struggling with it. What am I drinking? So, hard Mountain Dew. This is the watermelon flavor. If you have yet to try some of the hard Mountain Dews, you are missing out. NBA playoff action. I'm pumped for this. Ready for some really good NBA playoffs. Give me the Grizzlies all the way. We should be live for every Grizzlies NBA action. The next one is Tuesday night for game 2, round 1. Right now we've got 14 votes. 79% says Grizzlies. Wow. Game's going to be definitely closer. They are warming up. It is coming up next. I need to look real quick because I need to place a bet. Would love to do the parlay real quick. That's correct, Valhalla. That is correct. You were spot on. -6.5. I don't like that. That is a lot of points, man. Let's go game props. Have they already done away with the one-game parlays? Grizzlies 1 to 5 would pay plus 400. Yeah, Ja is playing today. What's up, Brandon? Says, let's go Wolves. Yeah, it's got vodka. Got a little bit of vodka. They got Baja Blast flavor too. By the way, it tastes just like Baja Blast. Oh yeah. Coach Hallen, are you in here? And if you are, have you bet a certain way? I do not know how I want to bet on this. Grizzlies fans thinking this won't be a close series, sadly mistaken. Yeah, no, so I do. I believe it can be a tough, close series. Timberwolves, very scrappy team, very similar to Memphis. All right, so here we go. Let's check out today's starting lineups brought to you. Lost a lot last night. Haven't bet today. Must have been on the second game, I guess, because you won on the Hawks. For the Grizzlies, as soon as they get done with that music, we will pipe in the game audio. As this one's tipping off, I'm going to kind of let this one play out before I bet on it. I would like to see that -6.5 come down for Memphis. I think that's too many points. All right, so here we go. So we have started, Clippers. Yo, the coach plays. Gonna be fun to see two top young stars at it, Ja and Cat. Go Grizz. What's up, Blaze Radios? Good block there by Jaren Jackson Jr. Brooks will try to take it, and he gets blocked.
And it's going to stay here with Memphis. These teams split 4 games in the regular season. Memphis, the 2 seed after a franchise record tying.
Tick away for just a minute, and then we'll get the game cast up.
Minnesota in the playoffs for just the 2nd time since 2004 after a dramatic win against the Clippers in the play-in.
Step back. Bane for 3 is short, no good. D'Angelo Russell will get the first basket of the day. 2-0 Minnesota. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson's going to drive that paint. A lot of contact there on his take will lead to a basket being no good.
Getting deflections.
Here's Edwards, the 20-year-old, scored 30 in the play-in win over the Clippers.
Edwards drives, hands it off, and we're going to get a foul down in the paint. That's going to be on Morant.
So John Morant, a franchise record over 27 points per game this season.
I would like for Memphis line to get down to like -2.5.
Karl Anthony Towns fouled
-3.5.
Playing game really struggled, and for a moment was in question whether or not that call would go against him or
Tough
Morant.
shot there, no good. Rebound turned around. 3 ball for the Grizz, or for Timberwolves, and Edwards will hit it. 3 ball.
This is when the Minnesota step up. They are leading the league in 3-point attempts and makes.
I am rooting for Memphis Grizzlies. I live just outside Nashville, Tennessee, so rooting for the hometown team. Brooks will drive. A lot of contact there, but he will get that one to drop.
Dylan Brooks missed all 4 meetings between these teams in the regular season.
Edwards pulls up right at the 3-point line, gets it to go. That will be a long 2 as his foot was on the line.
And you just don't see a lot of young players with that type of understanding of the game, the physicality. He is 20 years old. He has the skill set of a
See what
veteran.
that spread is at.
Like
Spreads to it, 5.5. Don't like that.
Just incredible.
Brooks over to the left. Brooks trying to drive, and there will be a foul. Edwards gets his hand in there.
Who knows how many less buttons you'd have.
Yeah, Edwards off to a good quick start there for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards steps into it, knocks down the 3. That's just an improvement in his game, and he does it off pick and rolls, not just a catch and shoot. Can create for himself.
Down low, and that one eventually will touch out of bounds, so Grizzlies will turn it over.
D there as Beverly and Vanderbilt provide the pressure for Minnesota. Both of these teams incredibly confident. They play with remarkable athleticism. Very young. Nice
Good feed down low to Edwards. Edwards will kick it out. Beverly for 3 is off the back rim, no good. Long rebound, Towns. Beverly to Edwards. Edwards for 3. Short. No good. Rebound Towns, and the reverse lay-in is good. So we're going to get a stoppage of play. Minnesota up early in this one, 9-2. So that will get us a stoppage of play. I'm a Raptors fan, but let's go Grizzlies. Appreciate you stopping by. I don't even know what to call you because you just got blocks as your name, but big shout out to you. So this spread is at 4.5. I really want to see this thing drop down to 3.5, and then I'll get in on the Grizzlies, I believe. 19 people in the house, 20 thumbs up. Appreciate you very much, guys. If you like what you see, hit that red button and subscribe to the Coach Plays and smash that thumbs up. Tell them Shia.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
Make your dreams come true. What's up, Moon Blaze? What a name for that. I mean, it's kind of like Moon Blaze comes in here. What's up, Moon Blaze? Says go Wolves. Appreciate you for joining the stream. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Moon. Jackie Moon checking in. Hey, what are you doing? You tearing up my chair? Little Dudley? You want to say hey? You want to say hey, everybody? Yep. Look. Yep, there you go. The cleanup man's in the house. Thank you. This should be fun, absolutely. Suns will clap the cheeks of both Minnesota Puppies and Memphis Care Bears. Memphis Care Bears, what a name. Valhalla 5K by the end of the playoffs, Coach? Question mark. I think so. Would love it. As we just got a number change to 4,800. Yeah, that'd be great, Valhalla. That'd be great. Would love to see us about halfway to 6K by the end of the playoffs. If playoffs wanted to be real nice to us. I tell you, that one March Madness game we had, got us about 200 subscribers just in that one. That was... Would love to have another one like that. Brandon says, Lakers better off next year. Arizona Cards, Phoenix Suns on God. Came in with the crazy names with the Minnesota Puppies and the Memphis Care Bears. Appreciate you coming in here. Cards. $21 people in the house. 21 thumbs up. Appreciate that. We are on a commercial break. We will put in the game audio back once this game gets back started. We will constantly go back and forth showing you the stats in this game. Make sure you vote on the poll here tonight. Who wins game 1? Grizzlies or Timberwolves? At 33 votes, Grizzlies now at 62%. Brandon says Memphis better pick it up or the Wolves going to clap them. Clap them. 3 minutes in the game and they gon' clap. I like the confidence, Brandon. I think Memphis going to be okay. They going to be okay. It's just 9-2. Honestly, I would love Timberwolves to keep scoring. That way I can take Memphis down lower on the spread.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to. More of the progression of the series. How these young teams handle adversity, handle being up in the series, who stays calm.
Moonblaze says the Wolves are goats.
I just want to see the evolution of the series.
3-ball for Jackson Jr., no good. Timberwolves coming the other way. That one's going to go out of bounds on the Timberwolves. Hey, no, you got to stay down. Job driving in. Tough basket there. No good, but Jackson will pick it up and put it in. What's up, Caleb? Caleb said Wolves going to pull an upset. Appreciate you joining the stream, Caleb.
As a foul's called against Dylan Brooks.
And for anybody that's wondering the type of athleticism that John Morant possesses,
Timberwolves just went down, or Memphis just went down to 3.5. I was about to get on that
he
too.
is so athletic as a guard, and what he's able to do, the quickness, the transition, and the explosive finishes.
Edwards gets a pick by Karl Anthony Towns. Goes back on the left, pull up jumper, good. 11-4.
Has the stroke early here in game 1.
Ronald, I predict the Grizzlies get it in 6. Morant with a take there, finishing strong with 2 hands.
He gets up with such ease. A guy like 6'7", that's what you see from the Anthony Edwards. That's what you see from the athletic range.
This one's going to be a jump ball by Jaren Jackson Jr. and Towns. Hey, don't start that.
This is why this organization is so excited about the future of this franchise, because John Morant, this kid could very well be the future of this league.
Jonathan Abrams of the New York Times did a wonderful story on the aviation techniques of Morant this week. As Brooks,
So Brooks with the take there and will draw the foul.
coming off winning the tip.
Let me make sure we are.
But it was amazing, Richard, to hear so many round flying and aviation.
What's up, BKL?
At the ability of John Morant to catch it.
Yeah, because it's just, you don't see it from guys that size. The ease in which we've seen smaller players.
Yeah, like say if Mavericks can't get John Morant, or not John Morant, but Luka back, they could be in some trouble, that's for sure. This game's off to a good start there, BKL.
Ja is on another level with his explosiveness for a player of his size.
You saw that number.
Brooks will make them both. 11-8 now is the score.
Led the league, highest by any player 6'5" or shorter since at least 96-97 when that began being trained.
Beverly to Towns. Towns for 3. Got it. Clean shot there.
What? Karl Anthony Towns, 40% from 3.
John Morant will drive and will draw the foul.
Get the whistle and works his way right back to the line.
And I know the Minnesota Timberwolves are excited to see Karl Anthony Towns get going early here, taking his time.
No. Come here.
Great contest there. if you're Steven Adams, but you're going to want to make sure that Karl-Anthony Towns has to put it on the ground. That's where you want to do it. If you're just going to
Ja Morant makes the first one
of a three-point shooter to allow just a jab and a contest.
Karl-Anthony Towns coming off just 11 points in that playing game. Chris Finch said he had absolutely no worries about a bounce back from Towns. As Morant follows it up.
Morant will get that one in, and just like that, 14-11. Bruin has just checked in, team member. Appreciate you very much, Bruin. Morant, that was great effort to get his own rebound.
Russell's job is to get in front of the shooter so then you box him out, and that's the way you got to play. You can't have those mental errors in a game because it allows for teams to get rhythm. Easy 2 points there for Ja Morant.
Here is Towns. Adams guarding him.
Anthony Towns driving in, splitting the defense on Jackson and Adams.
From Towns.
Gets two.
Talked about Steven Adams getting into his body, making him a driver.
Here is Bane.
Bane with a good take there, gets the right hand to go.
Okay.
16-13 now the score.
That's a tough little running floating hook off the glass for Desmond Bane.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards with a tough take, can't get it to go. And now we're going to say foul.
But it sounded like Jaren Jackson caught the wrist.
Yeah, Bruin, I love to always go with some of the old logos and put them up on it because a lot of times the old logos are pretty fun.
They'll let you go. If you get a ton of ball, maybe a little wrist, maybe
So
a little
Timberwolves to the free throw line.
but when they've seen you block shots at
Edwards
such an efficient rate,
shooting two.
sometimes you-
Anthony Edwards, 21.3 points per game, 44% field goal percentage on the year. Makes the first one.
Playoff schedule brought to you by Progressive. Sunday, all game ones, ABC. It'll be Brooklyn at Boston and then TNT. Miami hosting Atlanta, Chicago and Milwaukee, and Phoenix entertaining New Orleans. Good one to start the action today between Dallas and Utah with the Jazz. Holding on
Edwards'
for a
second free throw attempt is good.
without Luka Doncic.
So you went 2 for 2 there.
We'll have two more on our ESPN family of networks today.
Ja Morant
This is
walking the
second
ball
of a
down.
four-game slate.
An 18-13 lead by Minnesota early in this one. Brooks pull up near the free throw line. In and out, no good. Rebound Towns.
Kyle Anderson, DeAnthony Melton.
What's up, John Larson?
Bench for Memphis.
Appreciate you joining.
Russell
will kick it out. Beverly for three. And that one is clean.
What? Is hearing the boos every time he touches the ball in this arena, but he plays a villain role. That's part of the success.
Morant kicks it out. Melton for three. Too strong, no good. Morant drew a lot of contact there, but no foul.
Here is Beverly weaving, deals it out.
Edwards pull up. Now we'll dish it down low.
Beverly
And Beverly will get it over Melton for two.
start for Minnesota.
Minnesota finds themselves up 10.
For a game one.
Brandon says the Wolves aren't messing around.
And that will
Wolves
be his
definitely off to a good start in this one.
Just here, just an unselfish
It would be a
play there.
big win for the Wolves to pull off game one in Memphis if they could.
Patrick Beverly, when you talk about being a pest, like you know who he is defensively.
Right.
He's always chatting, always trying to get into people's heads, but he's also a pest on the offensive end. He's cutting back door.
Check inbounds it to Ja Morant.
Screens. He is just a person that can wreak havoc on the court at all times.
We saw
Ja
his
Morant will now try to
passionate celebration
throw this one to Anderson. It goes out of bounds, so another turnover.
Richard helping force a turnover.
Yes, that's it right there. He forces Ja Morant to a bad pass. Ball goes to the feet, out of bounds, Minnesota ball.
Edwards
7-0 Timberwolves.
now trying to drive, kicks out Towns. Towns, tough shot here. Gets the roll. 25-13.
I'm glad he made it. I'm glad he made it. Let's just
Ja Morant will hand it off to Anderson.
Crowd trying to encourage the
Now
Grizzlies
Ja
out
Morant
this
trying to
first
drive. Tough step there. Gets it to go over two people.
body control.
Ja Morant trying to settle down the Grizzlies. Edwards hands it off Towns. Towns driving tough. Draws the foul and gets the basket.
A chance for three as Towns just muscled through Steven Adams.
This is how he beats you. He's knocked down a three, and now he gets into the paint, knocks it down. That is a good call. Karl Anthony Towns has to be careful. You want to be aggressive, but you also don't want to get overly aggressive trying to force the game. But great job there, mixing up his game, knocking down threes, getting into the paint.
Richard, he already has 11 points in this first quarter.
Well, there was a lot of people that were wondering after his performance in the first game of the play-in, just didn't really play well. But he had help.
Excuse me, guys. Anthony Towns. Free throw attempt. Short and gets the roll. So now 28-15.
Taylor Jenkins' team trailing by 13 here in the first quarter.
A 12-2 run by Minnesota in the past 2 minutes. Brooks trying to drive, pull up near the paint, gets that one in. What the heck is going on? So it sounds like their audio is messed up now. We'll see if it gets corrected. Hush. So right now, anybody else's audio messed up on ESPN broadcast? Hey, stop. Still messed up for me. We will get the game audio back up once this thing gets going. It is now Minnesota 30, Memphis 17 as we go to a stoppage of play. In my hand, Valhalla. My hand. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. What's up, Mr. Albert? Memphis getting out hustled. Probably not a false statement. All right, so on my end, the audio is back to being good. We'll see if the game audio works out okay. Celtics will 100% be in a battle there, John. The commercials, at least, commercial audio is back, so maybe they'll fix the game audio. Brandon says the Wolves are hungry to prove a lot of doubters wrong. Like I say, when you got Karl Anthony Towns, you're definitely going to have good opportunities. Caleb Moore says facts. You better not bark or you're gone. See what this spread is now. Always need to pipe in a little bit of music. So it is now down to -1.5. Memphis down 3. I'm going to go in on that. Memphis will get this turned around. We just took Memphis -1.5. We'll see. What's up, Slim? Memphis looking soft, coach, making me angry. think they'll get it corrected. Like I say, Minnesota has came out red hot. All right, so it sounds like they're having some audio issues with this game because now they're just talking about it. I'm on Minnesota +7. Anthony Edwards over 21.5. Now, the +7, there was no way I was going to take Memphis -7. I feel really good with the Minnesota +7. So now we're listening. So now we're listening to Stephen A. Smith and forget who else. They're kind of play-by-play in this game as there's some audio issues in on the game. Damien has checked in house. Says, "Come on, Grizzlies."
In both cases, the average age was 25.
Tough take there by Beverly will be missed. Rebound Anderson. Anderson driving it.
But for the Memphis Grizzlies,
Will kick out John Morant.
And as you look at a stat sheet,
John Morant gets a pick. Will now roll left. Diving into the paint. Will get the blocking foul and will go to the line for 2.
That's second chance points. That's fast break points. These are the things that require effort, energy. Memphis Grizzlies continue to be one of the best in the league at doing both.
I tell you something I'm noticing is we're watching John Morant right now about to go to the free throw line. It's a situation where
John Morant, 8 minutes, 7 points, 3 for 3 field goals.
Going out there, understanding who
What's
he's
going
up
on?
against, and even though he's
Now
always
there's.
in attack mode, he's attacking the basket as opposed to taking.
Is there a
at least
late
2 jump
penalty?
shots that they did
There's a
to
late
make sure he
foul?
passed on it and
This
tried
is
to
what
attack
sucks
the
that we
rim.
do not have game audio right now.
All right, they're going to go to a break here. There's 4 minutes, 11 seconds to play. Minnesota up 11 and back in a moment on ESPN.
So John Morant was getting ready to shoot free throws when it looked like another foul was submitted. Caleb, so something's going on with the game audio. So right there you were hearing ESPN just kind of talk about the game while the game was showing. They something has happened to the game audio in Memphis, so we'll have to see what's going on there. But yeah, don't know what happened there while he was getting ready to shoot a free throw. At this point, guys, we're going to give a big shout out to the Coach Plays members, Will Sports World, Coach Hallen, and Bodo Winner for being Hall of Fame members. Their membership is the highest membership you can have on the Coach Plays. A link to Coach Hallen's Twitch channel drops every 10 to 15 minutes in the chat. Click that link, go follow him on Twitch, and follow us as we game some Call of Duty on his Twitch account and my Twitch account. And shout out to the rest of the Coach Plays members: Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Robertson, Steel Inya, Big Skip Fishing, Tony Menza, Bruin, Troxel's Football Streams, Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, Cadillacs or Us, YT James the Gamer, Shelly Hall, and JT. Big shout out to you guys. Appreciate your support. Edwards is going to be the top player in the league in a couple years. He's 230, and he's got great speed. I think Edwards is going to be a really good player. Top player in the league? I don't know if he's got that sort of potential. You don't like Joe Buck, do you, Damien? This is Joe Buck. So we are on a commercial break right now. I can listen to Buck for football because Aikman is good. I like Aikman. Is Booker completely gone, or he's just going to be on another platform? I thought he was going to be on another platform. Just not Monday Night Football. Yeah, Edwards is a really good young talent for the Timberwolves. That is not to be mistaken. I think these two teams between Minnesota and Memphis are kind of built the same. I think they're very two scrappy teams that play really good as a unit, as a team, and that makes them tough to handle.
As we welcome you back here, the NBA on ESPN.
So they do.
Successful challenge of the foul that was called.
Oh, so there was a challenge.
Morant is going to the line. We're experiencing some technical difficulties with our audio from Memphis, which is why you are hearing us from Los Angeles. Mike Greenberg, Jalen Rose, and Stephen A. Smith.
I will tell you this: the technical difficulties are on the part of these officials in this league. As long as they take
John Morant will get that first free throw to drop.
I mean, God, get cold out there waiting for them to make decisions. I mean, my goodness.
Guys, if y'all want me to turn them down and me just commentate, I can. Y'all just let me know. John Morant will make the second free throw.
He re-signed an extension because not only
so Timberwolves will work the ball down.
Young talent,
gets a screen. Edwards rolling left, and he'll walk it back. Adams guarding Edwards. Edwards drive, step back jumper is good, just inside the three-point line.
Timberwolves with a bucket on the other end, and so the lead remains 11 as Morant brings it up.
Oh, Romo's a really good commentator. Ja Morant gets inside the paint and will get the two to drop. 32-23, Memphis now within 9. Edwards rolls to the right, gets off a screen by Towns. And Adams on Edwards. Step back, long two again, short, no good.
But he made the two previous jump shots that he took. Anthony Edwards is here to answer the call. He's in attack mode.
Loose ball, Adams gets it to Ja Morant. Morant drives inside the paint again, and he will not get that one to go, but he is laying flat on his back, pumped up as he draws the foul and will get to the line. Ja Morant definitely, with his size, is never scared to mix it up and get down low in the paint and get to the free throw line.
Before he elevated to shoot that shot, he actually should have been called for an offensive foul. He lucked up there.
So a 9-point lead right now for Minnesota as we speak, and Morant going back to the line as he's off to a fast start.
Guys, smash those thumbs up. Morant will hit his first one. Smash those thumbs up. It helps the stream out a lot, and share it out to get a lot of people in the house. No, Dudley. Butterfly has just popped in the house. Says hi. What's up, Butterfly? Appreciate you coming over to the Coach Plays, hanging out. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I was about to say morning, midday. Ja Morant goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Now 32-25. Memphis starting to crawl back into this one.
5 of 6 from the line. So he's off to a very good start in this opening game.
3-ball for Timberwolves. Too strong. Gets his own rebound, though. Kick out. Another 3-ball attempt here. Short again. Rebound. Towns kicks it right back out. Driving. Finishing with a finger roll. And up and in. I believe that was Beasley on the basket. It was.
Beasley right there. Nice drive to the basket. Good for him.
Melton hands it off. 3-ball by Bain. Got it.
They're going to win the series.
And there's a 3-pointer. What? And so back and forth they go.
Boy, I really hope they fix these audios because I don't like listening to the ESPN guys. Towns being guarded by Adams way outside. Gets it over. Beasley for 3, and he gets it to drop.
What? Look at the offensive output that we get here, Jalen, as Ja Morant is racing it up the floor.
And Ja Morant will get it off the backboard and in. We got some up-tempo ball right here. 37-30. Gets it to Towns. Towns split the defense and will draw the foul.
Anthony Towns draws the foul. Again, that's 15
I think that, see if that foul was on the floor or not.
What you're seeing right now is a guy with Ja Morant. Look at the replay right here up and under the smooth layup.
Oh, he's going to be tough to stop, Brandon.
And by the way, he's matching the energy that you see Patrick Beverly get out there. This is in Memphis, Tennessee. Ja Morant's letting them know.
Ja Morant checking out of the game. He is pumped. Memphis fans are pumped. Beasley should be in the 6th Man of the Year conversation.
We know he didn't have a good game.
Inbounding it to Jones, so it must have been an offensive foul, actually. So Memphis will have the ball. And we're going to get a loose ball foul now. Man, not having the game audio sucks right now.
For those that don't know, that was 2 years to the day where he lost his mom.
Yeah.
So that was a really emotional
I bet, Linda.
moment.
Like I say, now you get the ESPN guys.
That's why you saw the emotion pour out the way it did.
Lost his mother to COVID.
So Jackson gets to the free throw line in the bonus.
That Timberwolves team, he had a tough night that night in that play-in game.
First free throw attempt is short, no good.
Fourth quarter, but his teammates picked him up as Jaren Jackson is now on the line for Memphis and misses.
Guys, appreciate y'all who has decided to subscribe to the Coach Plays, as that just got us to a number change. Now 4,800 subscribers. And he makes his second one. Jaren Jackson has the ugliest shooting motion. It's not good, Brandon. I don't know if it's the ugliest, but it's not good. I still think of like Sean Merriman back in the day. He just kick out to Beasley in the corner. Beasley now gets it back to the point. I believe this is Carroll, is his name, I believe? I don't know. Gets it to Towns now. Towns has to shoot it up real quick, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
That he got one, although the action is stopped. And again, we don't hear any better than you do. Maybe they called the 24-second violation is what I assume. The call is there. He wanted a foul.
Let me tell you what I'm noticing about Karl Anthony Towns since the play-in and again today.
Yes, he is, Caleb.
Too much arguing, too much
37-31, a 6-point game. Tyus Jones will walk it up. Hands it off. Bane. Bane for three. Off the rim, no good. Had a good look. There is a loose ball foul in the paint. And now we're starting to have some visual images, so I don't know what's going down in Memphis. Butterfly says, let's go, Grizz. I like it, Butterfly.
To take you out of playing with skill and mastering your role. And a person that's going to be crucial to that is Jaren Jackson.
And now I think we're going to get 2 free throw attempts by Minnesota.
Late in the first quarter, guarding Karl Anthony Towns after Towns had his way early in the quarter against Steven Adams.
Okay, so again, the action coming your way here from Memphis, and as you can tell, we're having some difficulty. I believe I hear.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of game audio now.
Getting that back now, so someone will inform us. Hopefully, we'll be able to go back to site here for you for the rest of the afternoon's action. But as you see, it is the Timberwolves with a 6-point lead here.
Well, what it is, I think we're getting stadium audio.
And we still have 90 seconds left.
Hey, I appreciate that very much, Butterfly. We go back and forth from this scene to this scene, and I try to give everybody good visuals to have a good time.
Again, to keep attacking the paint as they
No, I don't think there's any storms. Yeah, I think we're all clear in Tennessee today, Linda. Tyus Jones hands it off to Bane. Now back to Jones.
Somebody's going to give in at some point.
Jones driving. Puts a right-hand floating shot. No good. Rebound, Wolves.
Who's going to be successful in knowing how to pace themselves?
Morant getting his break here late in the
tough drive there. Going to be blocked. And here comes Clark the other way. Hands it off Jones. Jones will be patient. Bane now driving. Kicks. Eventually gets to Jones. Jones back to Bane. Bane with the floater. No good. Rebound. Eventually, Adams will pick it up. Melton will now drive. Tough take there. Gets it to go. 38-33. Back to a 5-point game. 36 to shoot. 3 ball. Got it in the corner for the Timberwolves. That is Prince on the 3. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. That was a big shot there for the T-Wolves. Clark now hands it off. Melton puts up a 3 ball. Short, no good. 14 to shoot now for the Timberwolves. Did not like that shot selection there. Oh, really, Caleb? That's awesome. Kicks out, and that almost was a backcourt, and he just throws it up. No good. So we will go to the end of the first quarter. Minnesota 41, Memphis 33. A very up-tempo quarter, and a quarter where both teams shooting pretty well. Memphis at 50% shooting. Minnesota at 53.3% shooting. Minnesota 41% from the three-point line. Memphis only 16.7%, so that's a big telling stat there. 3 turnovers for Memphis, 2 for the Timberwolves. And then rebounds, Minnesota with 12, Memphis with 7. Now let's go ahead and look at the box score for you guys. This is what we got on the box score. 13 points for Edwards, as he has had a really good first quarter here. 5 of 7, 1 of 2 from the 3. 3 assists with 13 points. Karl Anthony Towns, 5 of 8, 1 of 2 from the three-point line. 5 rebounds and 12 points. So he's had a good start of the game. Beverly with 5, Russell with 2, Prince with 3, and Beasley with 5 off the bench. Beasley's having himself a decent day. For the Grizzlies, it is all Ja Morant right now, as Ja Morant 5 for 5, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 15 points. He needs some help, though. Brooks with 8, and then outside of that, it's not a whole lot. Jackson with 3, Bane with 5, and then Melton with 2. So Ja Morant could use some help here early in this one. Slim says, Coach, I don't like what I'm seeing from the Grizzlies so far. Yeah, early on, I felt like it was definitely a rough start. I kind of feel like they got their feet a little bit under them right now, so I don't think they're as bad. A good little run there. They need some more production. They need Jackson to have to kind of get some confidence under himself. Brooks needs to kind of catch alive here. Would like to see them get a little bit of presence with Adams down low as well. So, Carver family in the house, team member. Appreciate you, Carver family. Guys, we got 41 people in the house, 33 thumbs up. Do us a favor, do your good deed for the day. It is free, and smash that thumbs up. YouTube loves seeing the thumbs up, and it says, hey, we need to get this out to the YouTube universe and get a lot more people in here. So smash those thumbs up for us, guys. And if you're liking what you're seeing and you just don't know if, hey, should I subscribe to the Coach Plays, here's a short message by Ron Burgundy.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
He sent that to me, and I was just like, all right, I will use it. I appreciate that, Ron Burgundy, with the big shout out. Desmond Bain got to get the team going. He's the number 1. Yeah, I think eventually he'll get it. He'll get it. Caleb says Wolves aren't playing around. No, they're not. Wolves will definitely be a tough out for Memphis. Let's see if the game audio. Looks like we got a conversation here with the coach.
Karl Anthony Towns has stepped up to meet that challenge early.
Yeah, he's been playing great. You know, he's getting a lot of reading bounds. He's playing with force. You know, wasn't really worried coming in. I knew he'd come to play today.
You know, Anthony Edwards also found some success early in the game. I know he's very confident, but how do you...
3 ball there for the Timberwolves is good.
What? Well, anything, you know, if you know anything about Anthony, he has amazing confidence in himself, so I try not to interfere with that.
That makes sense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Roz. Ryan Rucco,
Looks like we do have the game audio back.
To Memphis, we apologize for the technical difficulties that we experienced throughout the first quarter.
What's up, Sacha? It's Unreal Gobert.
Living up to the billing and anticipation when it comes to these 2 young,
so
talented teams.
Clark to the free throw line.
Thanks to the fellas in the studio for
we'll miss the first one. It's an 11-point game right now as Timberwolves has stretched it back out.
Points in that first quarter. Anthony Edwards with 13, Towns with 12, 2 fouls apiece already for McDaniels, Russell, and Beverly. 2 fouls on Jaren Jackson.
Clark hits the second one.
Clark hits the second.
And just so America fully understands, because Memphis has not been on national television as much as they should be, this is a team that has been...
Russell pulls it up in the paint. No good. Rebound Jackson. Bane's going to push it the other way. They need Bane to have some good minutes here with Ja Morant off. Jackson driving in the paint. No good. And rebound Timberwolves. Grizzlies not having many second chance opportunities. Great block from behind on Jackson. This should be out of bounds on the Grizzlies. They're talking about it. Oh, yeah, it did go off of Minnesota, so it's going to be Memphis ball. Great defensive play there by Jackson. Evil Twin has checked in the chat, says, is Ja doing well? He is really the only Grizzly doing well right now, as he's got a quick 15 in the first quarter. Bane hands off. Jones for 3. Got it! What? Bang!
Plus-minus star for Minnesota. Now doing the same off the bench for Memphis.
Yeah, Beasley, too long. Like say, Memphis, that's what's the thing about Memphis. They're a team, man. Bane, long three. In and out, no good. But they've got a lot of big role players. And they're going to say Memphis ball. Yeah, a lot of key role players on this Memphis Grizzly team, that's for sure.
The most Memphis has allowed in a first quarter this season. As Edwards gets ready to check back in for the Timberwolves. It's interesting hearing Chris Finch tell Roz he just tries to stay out of the way of Anthony Edwards' confidence. And we asked him before the game, you know, what is it that makes Edwards so special? And he said he is just so fearless. And then he said he has an incredible sense of the moment, a great sense of timing, of knowing what our team needs at different points throughout a game and when to turn that on.
Yeah, and he's such a young player that the basketball IQ will...
Hands it off. Clark with a tough take there. Gets it to fall and draws the foul. Great job with the right hand of Clark there. Being able to stay with it and get the bucket to go. Great inbounds play here. Takes the late contact, falls to the ground hard, and will have a three-point opportunity.
In the postseason, they come back that you got to clean up. We've seen it now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Brandon Clark, 10.4 points per game. They could get some good minutes out of him. That would be great as well. And he's missed the free throw again. 44-39.
They gave up more free throws than any team in the NBA this season.
Edwards will slow it down at the top. Hesitates, will now drive, and we're going to get a foul. They're going to say count it. I thought that foul would have been on the floor. They're going to say it was in the shooting motion. He gets it to go, and he'll get a three-point opportunity himself.
Anthony Edwards waved off the pick and roll, wanted to go one-on-one, and got what he wanted.
I thought that foul was on the floor. And he will make the free throw, so a big 3 points there.
Completes the three-point play.
Anthony Edwards has 16 points in his first playoff game here in the first half.
Edwards with a really good strong start here tonight. Clark spin around, gives to Jackson. Jackson, a lot of contact there. Offensive foul. And that's not good. Jackson with three early in this one. He's going to have to come off. That is not good for Memphis.
You know what you saw? There was a little tussle that happened right before. But great job stepping in by Vanderbilt and drawing the foul. And it's okay. You don't mind taking that risk because even if the referee calls a block on you, it's worth that risk of trying to get Jaren Jackson out of the game.
Edwards now driving. We'll walk it back. Turnaround Jay. Short, no good. Rebound Clark. Gets it to Williams, back to Clark, to the corner to Bane, and that gets out of bounds by Edwards.
Memphis, another chance here. These two teams play at a breakneck pace. Minnesota first in the league in pace. Memphis fourth. Obviously much different than the old grit and
Jones for three. Too strong, no good.
Yeah, but the energy for the grit and grind, it's still the same. When you look at how they
9:30 left to play in the first half. Edwards will hand it off. Russell will now give it. Try to feed it down low. This one's deflected by Anderson out of bounds.
Dylan Brooks was talking about this week. He said, we still have the grit and grind in us. We just
can score a lot of points.
And we have a lot of swagger, he said, too.
Yes, but that's what, you know, I had a great playoff experience. Not so great to tell you the truth. We were the 1 seed when I was in San Antonio and lost to the 8 seed at the start of the
Anderson throws it up. And Williams, the rookie, fires
wow. Williams with a great take there. Now 47-41. This one goes out of bounds off the leg, and it will be a turnover. Memphis Grizzlies ball. Yeah, Anderson with a great alley-oop feed to Williams earlier. And that will get the crowd into it, that's for sure. Now back to the 6-point game. Tyus Jones at the top. We'll hand it off to Bane. Bane to Anderson, back to Jones. Jones to Bane. Bane spins. Will drive baseline. Contact there. Gets it to go. No foul. But he does get the 2 to fall. 47-43. 10-3 run in the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds for Memphis.
10-3 Memphis run.
And
The other way. Reed is called for
we get a loose ball foul on Minnesota. Memphis fans waving the towels. And a little bit of momentum in the favor for Memphis here.
Minnesota led by as many as 13.
Guys, we are going to cover every game of this series. So if you like what you see, subscribe to the Coach Plays and join us for some NBA postseason action. Jones to Bane. Bane will hand it off. Back to Jones. Jones will drive, puts up a floater. No good, gets his own rebound and puts it back. 47-45, 2-point game. Edwards hands it off. And we're going to get a block. No. Charging foul there by Minnesota. That was Reed on the foul. Really put a shoulder into his man. And they get it the opposite way. Yep, definitely put a big shoulder into him, a lot like what you saw Jackson have. Reed now with 3 fouls will check out.
You can also see people getting sped up, right? Yes. I mean, that happens.
Memphis with a chance to tie this game under 8 minutes left to go in the first half.
Yeah, but even for players that have experience before, you have a tendency to
3 ball for Williams. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Towns.
Jump a little bit higher. That's where you got to keep yourself under control and just be very deliberate with your moves, not necessarily fast and aggressive.
Edwards now being guarded by Clark. Gets it to Towns, being guarded by Williams, so that's a mismatch. Tries to feed it over to the left, and it's taken away by Jones. Jones alley-oop to Williams with the two-handed dunk. Wolves say timeout, and let's calm down. Williams finishing strong with 2 hands here in this quarter alone. Twice. And the rookie giving some extra momentum for the Memphis Grizzlies. A little no-look there by Tyus Jones, and we are tied 47-47. Okay. We got ourselves a game. Like what I'm seeing there. What's up, Connor? So we are on a commercial break right now, guys. Minnesota needs more guys who will defend, Brandon says. All right, so it looks like we're coming back from Grizzlies. All right, so we're back. What's up, Zetsy? 2K. Grizzlies for the win. Appreciate you stopping by. Go Grizzlies. Brendan says, I like Edwards, but sets on ISO sets on every play aren't how you're going to win in the playoffs. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a lack of ball movement as of late for Minnesota, but I don't think that's going to be something we see all the time. Try to feed it down low to Anthony Towns there, fouled. That's what you want to do. You want to try to get it down low.
Tied at 47.
Hands it off Towns, being guarded by Clark. Now to Beverly.
On the floor with 2 fouls.
Back to Clark. Beverly will drive. And gets through the 2 defenders, and they're going to say he walked. Beverly not happy. He's got to watch out on how he goes at the ref like that.
Veterans speeding up also. It's not just young. Patrick Beverly there putting himself. He tried to drive.
Ja Morant now checks back in the game. That's the thing. Grizzlies with a great run without Ja Morant. Morant to the left. Alley-oop to Clark, and he hits it. Grizzlies with the lead. A great no-look pass by Ja Morant. Memphis first lead of the game. Russell with the take there. Short, no good. Rebound Timberwolves. Blocked by Brooks. And I think they're going to say foul. Wow. I didn't know if he... Boy, what a feed by Ja Morant. What a feed.
Pick up Clark on the roll. They've got to figure this out. We've already seen a couple of lobs in transition and then there in the half court.
Ah, because he's their dude, Brandon. He's their dude. Just because Morant comes back doesn't mean that they ain't gonna play good with them. It's crazy to see how Memphis does very well without Ja Morant. But it ain't like they don't do good with Ja Morant. Ja Morant now rolls in. Now 49 all. Brooks on the left. Brooks trying to go left now, being well defended there. Hands it off Anderson. Anderson will drive with the right hand. Is too strong, no good. Beverly. Hand off Edwards. Edwards in the paint. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Morant. Morant feeds it quick to Anderson, and he will lay it in easy. Good quick 2 assists there by Morant since he's checked in. 51-49. Russell will slow it down. Russell will now drive left, kicks out. 3 ball for McDaniels, and that is clean. What? And Timberwolves take the lead. Memphis lost him there, and he was wide open. Morant rolls left now. Hands it off to Brooks. Brooks will now pull up at the free throw line. And that is airballed. Brooks trying to say that he tipped it. They said out of bounds on Memphis. They might have missed the call there.
Too, because if it was called, it would have been number 3 on Patrick Beverly.
All right, let's check out this replay. Patrick Beverly does a good job. Oh, it looks like...
Yeah, I don't think he blocked it. He got his hand, but he didn't block the ball. So that was a good, clean call. Beverly trying to look for Towns, does get it to him. They got to find a way to get Towns down low in the paint. I don't think there's a whole lot of people who can guard him down low. Prince will get the bucket and draw the foul.
And I was just about to be
Yeah, but you know what, Brandon? It was an egregious foul. I'm okay with the no call. I didn't think it was too terrible.
Brings us so much basketball IQ because he's played in some big games. He has some experience, and right there, setting that screen on John Morant and then slipping, it causes confusion for the defense.
Yeah, it was interesting. Chris Finch saying, look, he's only 20.
And he missed it, so 54-51. Minnesota back to a three-point game.
Minnesota. And Prince was unable to play in the play-in, dealing with a knee issue. Was a game
Adams
time
hands it
decision
off.
today.
Morant
Obviously giving
gets
a
it over to Brooks. Brooks will drive. A lot of hard contact there. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Edwards. Edwards will push it. Tries to kick it out, but it hits the rim. And Brooks will bring it back the other way. And can't get it to go on the dunk, but will draw the foul on McDaniels.
And 2 free throws for Dylan Brooks.
Edwards had the right idea to kick it over to the corner, but actually hit the rim on his pass, forcing a turnover.
You might have had something happen on the floor.
Number 3 on McDaniels. Yeah, you're right. There is.
Oh, the Flyers dropped a little early today.
Yeah. Not time for the confetti yet?
Oh, no, not time.
Let's see.
Who doesn't love confetti?
Whoa. Well, that certainly was not by design. And a fan will be removed as a result of that action.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy in this building. Some positive, some negative. Think about it. You could have spent your weekend watching a game, going to Coachella.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a big no call. But I honestly felt like the foul wasn't so egregious. Like, I was totally fine with them not calling it. But yes, that would have been a big call on Beverly if he got it.
And a brief pause in the action of this second quarter. With Minnesota leading.
So I think we had a fan out on the stadium. Or out on the court.
McDaniels, 3 on Reed, 3 on Jackson for Memphis, and the crowd applauds as the situation is dealt with.
You always want to see what happens when a fan runs out on the court, but they don't show it for a reason because they don't want to promote it.
Well,
so it makes sense.
The first round of the NBA playoffs continues Sunday with KD and Kyrie in the Nets taking on Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown and the Celtics. Game 1 on ABC.
I'm going to turn that down. That way the jingle does not pop us for copyright. Nets and Celtics, that's going to be a good series there. I think the Celtics need to watch out, man. I would not have wanted to draw the Nets in the first round.
Exciting first round series.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Sevens could probably go, you know, look, I definitely think the Memphis Grizzlies are the ones favored here. But in that Boston-Brooklyn series, that one could go either way. Look at the stars in this series. Like, you got two guys on both sides that can.
Gotta turn that down. As Brooks will miss his first free throw.
But that's going to be an exciting series to watch.
Get started on ABC tomorrow.
D-Book, that like button. Absolutely clean up, man. Appreciate you very much.
And misses the second as
Missed them both, but a rebound for Anderson of the Grizzlies. So Brooks gets bailed out there. Got to hit those free throws. Morant will try to drive, but lost the ball. And Grizzlies will end up picking it back. Now back to John Morant. Morant driving on Towns and falls down to the ground. Now hands it off to Brooks with the up and under, but no good. Rebound Towns. A very ugly offensive series here for the Grizzlies. Back to Towns at the top, being guarded by Adams. To Beverly. Beverly to drive on Brooks. Dishes it out for Prince. 3 ball. No good. Morant driving over a defender, missed it. So we've went on a little bit of a scoring drought for both teams here. Get the Ramen has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Minnesota with a 2-point finish there. Edwards and draws the foul.
230 pounds. Watch this crossover left to right. Switch it over to
Incredible take there by Edwards. He is giving the Grizzlies a lot of fits here tonight.
He is so ridiculously skilled. And then you combine that with the
Edwards, first free throw attempt. Got it. That was ending the three-point play there. 57-51, an 8-0 run by Minnesota as Memphis has struggled here for a minute. Ja Morant hands it off. Good feed down low, but Edwards will tie it up. Looked like it was going to be an easy feed and a good opportunity there for Memphis, but Edwards tied it up. Now he'll have a jump ball with Adams.
I mean, obviously Adams has the height, but Edwards has the leaping ability.
All right, that's why I asked you the question.
Yeah. You see how I just didn't answer it? I'm going Edwards. Who are you going?
I'm going Adams. All right, hometown.
Adams gets it, but it's stolen away by Beverly. Beverly for three. No good. Rebound Minnesota. And the putback is good. Believe that's Beasley. Memphis going to have to call a timeout. Timberwolves with a 10-0 run had stretched it right back to 9. What's up, Carolina guy? Slim J-Rob says, hey, coach, we too soft. I'm done. Not a good series there by Minnesota as of late. Not a good series as of late for Minnesota. As we go to a commercial break right now, guys. Appreciate everybody in the house. We got 50 people in here, 39 thumbs up. Keep smashing those thumbs up, guys. Really does help us out a lot. Brandon says Morant is a good player, but Memphis looks better without him a lot of times, like in this quarter. Yeah. I mean, it is crazy to see them play really well without him. But I will never be able to bring myself to say that they are a better team without Ja Morant, because Ja Morant is incredible. I mean, honestly, the 2 points they've scored, or the 4 points they've scored in this period, were off of 2 great assists by Ja Morant. So, but still young into it too. This is still a pretty young Memphis Grizzlies team. NG Play says, who are you guys thinking is going to win? Well, I'm hoping the Grizzlies win. Let's look at the poll. The poll right now has 94 votes, 60% in favor for Grizzlies to take game 1. Linda B says, keep them coming, y'all. 40 likes. Appreciate you guys very much. 50 people in the house, 41 thumbs up. Cleanup Man says, great announcer. I could feel the run coming. Memphis, just like say, got to slow down a little bit on their roll and see what they can get cooking up here. We are on a commercial break right now, guys. Should be checking back at any moment. Beverly is plus 13. He's a defensive beast, Brandon says.
The pick and roll again, moving his body, using that left hand. You don't just do it.
We'll turn that down just a minute to not get dinged on that music.
Change change of speed, change of pace, floating, left hand, right hand, and then
So they will inbound it, and we'll see if Grizzlies can slow down this run a little bit. Brooks to Morant. Morant gives to Brooks. Brooks at the free throw line will get that one to drop. Good quick assist there for Morant again. 59-53 now.
By his teammates, the heart and soul of this Memphis group. The 45th pick back in 2017.
Beverly to Towns.
Here's Towns.
Towns being guarded by Adams. Hands it off. Prince will now get it back to Towns. Loose ball, and it's stolen by Morant. He will drive and will finish with the dunk. Beverly tried to guard him, but there was too much space, and Morant was going too fast. 59-55. A good answer out of the timeout for Memphis. Gives to Towns, though. Wow, that is just a bad foul there by Clark. Clark was there late. You just got to eat those 2 points, give it to Towns, and you made it worse there. That was a bad foul by Clark, and it will give Towns a three-point play.
For 17 points here in this first half, John Morant.
Towns now with 14 on 6 of 9. Memphis is a 12-point advantage on points off turnovers in this second quarter. Minnesota been very sloppy in the frame.
And any Towns. Free throw is in. 62-55.
9 of them have come in the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they need to get it to Towns more. I 100% agree with you, Brandon. I don't really think Memphis has a guy who can guard him. Morant for 3 is too strong, no good. Rebound Timberwolves. Now to the right. Step back. Beverly will reset it back up. Almost lost it. Gets it to Towns. Towns, baseline, will kick all the way back to the top. Eventually back to Beverly. Kicks over to Edwards. Edwards tried to throw it back to the top, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Was he really? Linda, I did not know that.
They are scrambling, and look, the Wolves are doing a great job of driving and kicking, trying to find the next guy, but every time they find that next guy, the Memphis Grizzlies are closing out and doing a great job defensively.
And both of these teams really excellent at forcing turnovers. Minnesota was first in the league. Memphis was third when it came to total turnovers forced throughout the season.
Morant over to
and you see that often with high power
Brooks, back to Morant. Morant driving and hands it off Clark, and he gets the reverse lay-in to go. 62-57.
5 assists now for Ja.
1:20 left to play here in the first half. Beverly. Fake screen there by Towns. Beverly gets it over to Beasley. He will shoot the 3 and hits it. Well-defended shot. Gets it to go. Right now, Minnesota's just shooting very well. Morant will split the defense. Gets through and will draw the foul.
I love it. I love it when Ja gets hyped. When you have a player like this that
Okay, yeah.
around
Beverly,
back,
Isaiah Joe, Bobby Portis, and Moses Moody. I knew Bobby Portis. Did not know Beverly.
Taking his time, doesn't have to worry. He's in the
Morant will hit that first free throw attempt.
Beasley called for the foul, his first.
18 points for Ja Morant. 6 of 8. 5 assists as well. Ja Morant will hit the second free throw attempt. Jackson Jr. has been out pretty well the whole second quarter as he picked up 3 early. They could use him to get back into it. Memphis being able to hold the fort down to at least keeping this close. Edwards will drive. Can't get it to go. Rebound Bane. Bane will now push it to Morant. Morant all the way. Tries to draw the foul. Couldn't get it to go, but Clark with the tip in. 65-61 now. 35 left in the half. Let's see how this half finishes up here. Beverly hands it off to Towns. Towns trying to drive. And that one goes out of bounds. He tried to feed it over to Edwards, but way too high. Grizzlies will have the ball with 20 seconds left. Grizzlies, hold for the last shot. You don't have to rush it. Way too many teams rush this. Just take the last shot and try to have the momentum in your favor. So Morant will pick it up. 20 seconds to shoot. He will walk it now, and he's going to, looks like he will hold for the last shot. Now 10 seconds to shoot. Isolated out. Morant will now get a screen by Anderson. Will go right. Morant, and that one is blocked by Anderson out of bounds, and the Grizzlies will get the ball. Edwards with a really good play there as Morant tried to go around him, and Edwards did a really good job getting his hand on the ball there. Butterfly says, let's go, Memphis. Inside, handoff, Anderson, and he will get fouled as he tried to shoot it up. So Anderson will get to the free throw line. What's up, Ty? Please, Timberwolves, he says. Appreciate you checking in the Coach Plays, Ty. 42 likes, guys, or 42 people in the house, 45 likes. If you've yet to hit the thumbs up, hit that thumbs up right now. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes before halftime. Anderson missed the first one. Memphis need to hit their free throws if they want to win this game. They are struggling from the free throw line. What's up, Brandon? Appreciate you joining the stream. Anderson gets the kind roll. 65-62. And Morant now clapping. There is some chirping going on. Beverly will throw it far. Edwards will shoot it at half court. No good. Guys, this is going to be an intense second half. Memphis 62, Minnesota 65. These two teams are starting to chirp. What's up, Sean Duncan? New watcher here. Like the stream. Appreciate you very much, Sean. Welcome to the Coach Plays YouTube channel. Stick around for the second half. Chill with us. Says Sixers fan here. I hear you. That's awesome. Stick around with us. Hang out with us for the second half. And then if you like what you see, hit that red button and subscribe to the Coach Plays. This is going to be an interesting second half here, guys. 65-62. The atmosphere is there. These two teams are starting to chirp and hit and do some things like that. It's going to be interesting. Already did, broski. Let's go. I like that, Sean. Appreciate you very much. Shake and bake. But if the Timberwolves lose, they play again. Yeah. I mean, this is game one of a 7-game series that I think is going to be a tough series to watch. So I think it's going to be pretty fun. Guys, I'm going to take me a quick break. Hang out with us until we get going. Sean Duncan has subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake. Glad we got that animation in for you. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands. Guys, I'll see y'all for the second half. What's up, young Stingray? Says, come on, grind Grizzlies. Grind on the shot at Target Timberwolves. I like that. Alright guys, we are back. As we are gearing up for this second half. Hush. Appreciate y'all getting us up to 50 thumbs up. Helps that out a lot, guys. Thank y'all. Should be a really good second half. Hey, y'all want to chill out down there? Shouldn't be too much longer before we get going for the second half. Hey, I appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you very much, man. I'm just glad you enjoy it. Thank you for hanging out. I enjoy doing this stuff, man. YouTube's been it's been awesome. Wanna while we're sitting here at halftime, wanna wish my mom a happy birthday. That is the in memory Grizzlies kind of outline. You get there in front of the screen, guys. We lost my mom back in December. She would have been 61 today. So today's been kind of a tough day. Her first birthday without her, but want to wish her a happy birthday. She loved watching me on YouTube, and she would be in the chat right now. Catfish Mama, she'd be in the chat right now, telling you to hit the like button. So we appreciate it. I love my mom, and thank you very much, Mom. We miss you. All right, we're back, guys.
Turnovers from Minnesota in that first half. 11 of them in the second quarter. Minnesota, though, still with the lead at the half, despite that.
Russell over to Edwards. Edwards will now drive. Dishes Beverly to Towns. Towns for three. And he hits it. What? A really good first way to start the second half.
Getting that ball moving, taking the ball from right to left, getting great movement, ends up in Towns' hand.
No, Brandon, I think he could be face of the league, but if we're saying face of the league, I feel like there's only like one guy to be the face of the league. I don't think Morant will ever be like the top guy in the NBA, but I think he's going to be one of the best. He's definitely a face of a franchise. But when I think of face of the league, I'm thinking like, like the best player in the league. You could have multiple faces in the NBA, and if you say there's multiple faces in the NBA, I think Morant can be one of those guys. I think he's just electric. Brooks will get a three. What? And that's a good answer. Like LeBron, of course. I think of Giannis when I think of like a face of the NBA. But if there's the face of the NBA, the face of the NBA is LeBron. He said no, just LeBron. Yeah, if we're saying a face, yes, it is LeBron. And it will be LeBron until he retires. Bane pushing all the way back and loses the ball. It will go out of bounds on Minnesota.
And this is where it's tough when
From Minnesota, born and raised T-Wolves fan since the beginning. What's up, James? Appreciate you joining the Coach Plays.
Normally, that's an easy layup there for Karl Anthony Towns.
Morant has to get it in.
Morant gets it to Jackson. Jackson now back in the game for the first time in a while. And he will finish strong with a one-handed dunk. Jackson pretty well missed the whole second quarter due to 3 fouls being beside his name. They could use him to stay clean. If I was the Timberwolves, I would go right at Jaren Jackson Jr. and try to get him out of this game. Edwards pulls up for 3, and he hits it. What? Timberwolves definitely shooting well here tonight. 71-67. Edwards has had himself a game, 22 points. Brooks with a tough take over Towns and gets it off the backboard and in. 71-69.
22 points, 8 for 13 from the floor in his playoff debut. He's 20 years old.
There we go. Hit my Edwards bet. There you go, Brandon. Brandon, are you the one who had Edwards over 22.5, I believe, and then Timberwolves plus 7.5? If it's plus 7.5, I feel really good with that bet. Give me the Grizzlies, Ty.
Of his Minnesota team, and he counterpointed me. He said the Grizzlies don't have deep playoff experience either. The way I see it, we're even.
Karl Anthony Towns will hand it off to Beverly. Beverly will now try to drive in the paint. Kicks out. Russell for a 3, and that one's no good. But rebound Beverly. Yeah, he really did not contest it at all. Beverly down low to Vanderbilt, and he will get the easy dunk. Yeah, 21.5, Minnesota plus 7. Yeah, I like that bet, Brennan. Even if Memphis wins this game, I don't think they win by more than 7. Jackson for 3. Short, no good. It was a good look, but couldn't get it to drop. 73-69. Gets it to Beverly. Beverly will drive, fakes the pass, and then lays it in for an easy 2. John Morant will walk it back up again. Back to a 6-point game. Gets it to Adams. Back to Morant. Morant fading away, and that's going to be out of bounds. Would have been a walk either way.
You could win $1 million for the perfect bracket. First place, get your courtside seats. Fill out your bracket for NBA Pick'em Bracket Challenge, powered by Coinbase, for your chance to win big. Play free at NBA.com/bracket.
Are we allowed to play that?
You can.
I probably wouldn't win.
75-69. Gets it to Towns, being guarded by Adams real long, and then Adams will foul him.
It's incredible atmosphere. Last night for that game is
they are, Sean.
Is called for the foul.
And congratulations to the Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young.
I think both teams are playing actually pretty well. So I think it's going to be a good series. Minnesota shooting 50%, Memphis at 49%. Beverly for 3, no good.
So 3 on Jackson, 4 on Adams. Six-point Minnesota lead. Beverly up into
Brooks gets it to Jackson. Jackson to Bane. Bane will shoot that 3. Got it. Memphis would love to see him going on the 3-point mark. 75-72. Russell will now drive, and that one's going to be blocked, but it will be a foul. I think this is on Brooks.
And Bane, the second best percentage 3-point shooter this year, knocking down threes from a distance. Only 2 for 6 tonight, but has 10 points. That's an area that, as this series progressed, he's got to be aggressive. You don't want him to just, the 2 for 6 is okay, but you want him to be aggressive. You want him to get 8, 9 threes.
Young Stingray says, yes, sir. Bane hit him with the 26-footer.
Foul on Brooks as Adams checks out. Clark in for Memphis.
76-72. Russell's second free throw attempt.
3-point shooting percentage this season. Only Luke
Kennard is good.
Finished higher.
But it's crazy to show the growth of this Memphis team. They have 3 guys that can get votes for most improved player. Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. Bane,
gets it low to Clark. Clark hands it off to Jackson. He gets the basket and draws the foul. Brandon says, I think Memphis bench is overrated. Yeah, I mean, I really like Tyus Jones. Melton's solid. And if you consider Clark off the bench, I think it's a very solid bench. I don't know like if it's world beaters, but I just think the Memphis Grizzlies team, they play well as a team. I think that's what it comes down to.
The 4th pick back in 2018. Here's Edwards. Guarded by Clark. Sending away
Edwards and Clark right here. Edwards drives, step back, near the free throw line. Got it.
The confidence just dripping off of Anthony Edwards.
Had that skill set, you'd be confident too.
Bain will get the 2 to go.
Isn't it funny though? Bane knocks down a 3, starts feeling better. Now he's getting into the paint, knocks down a layup. Sometimes you just need to see one go through.
You're starting to see more of the cast for Memphis starting to heat up. Tough block by Ja Morant there. And we're going to get a foul on Patrick Beverly, and that will get Ja Morant feeling good. Ja Morant blocking, I believe, on Vanderbilt. Wow. This is going to be a tough, intense series. I believe we're going to go to a commercial break, 79-77. This is where we're at right now. Let's kind of look at the box score. So 24 points for Edwards, 9 of 14, 2 of 3 from three-point mark, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. He has been really, really good. 18 points for Towns, 7 of 11, 2 for 3 from the three-point mark, 8 rebounds. Outside of that, not a whole lot. Beverly with a solid 7 and 6 assists. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant with 19, but starting to get some help. Bane with 12 and Brooks with 15 rebounds. Morant also has 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Morant's just had himself a really good day. Clark off the bench, very solid with 9 points, 4 rebounds, 4 for 4 field goals. And then Tyus Jones got 5 as well. So that's where we're at there. Go right here, and then you can see the field goal percentage, 50.9% on both of them. Both teams are shooting very well here today. 3-point percentage, Minnesota is still doing much better, 47-26. Turnovers, this has been a big key stat here. Minnesota has turned the ball over a lot in the second quarter. Now up 14-6 in turnovers. Rebounds, they are out rebounding Minnesota 29-21. Yeah, playoff basketball much better than regular season basketball. We can definitely say that. We can definitely say that. All right, guys, so we want to give a shout out to one of our team members in this commercial break. This is Beantown Breakdown, 4.88K subscribers. We try to catch them. We're almost there. But Beantown Breakdown covers everything Boston sports related. So if you're interested in the Celtics series against the Nets, I can almost guarantee you he will be live for that. He's been covering the Red Sox, the Bruins. As you can see through here, he's got the Boston Celtics, so he should be live for tomorrow's game against the Brooklyn Nets. So if you like anything there you see, he's got the Coach Plays as a feature channel. We appreciate him. If you like anything Boston sports related, go hit this red button and subscribe to Beantown Breakdown. He supports the Coach Plays. We support him right back. Appreciate everybody who has decided to subscribe to the Coach Plays. Just got another number change up to 4810, guys. We trying to get to that hashtag 5K run. We want to grow this thing as far as we can. Get that silver play button one day. of 100,000 subscribers. Might be a long ways away, but you got to talk about it to be about it. Guys, you can follow us on Twitter at The Coach Plays YT, Instagram The Coach Plays, and TikTok at The Coach Plays. Trying to grow all the social media platforms as well. And we're back. Bane gets it to Morant. Morant will get fouled by Beverly. Morant was trying to say it was in a shooting motion. He definitely was trying. He did not get that.
75th birthday in the 75th season of the NBA. Beverly called for the foul. That is his 4th. So now
Beverly with 4, having to check out.
With 4. I mean, that's something that's going to be a huge story down the stretch of this game. There are so many players either in or flirting with foul trouble.
Jackson will finish with a 2-handed dunk. BKO, it's all going to be kind of determined on, you know, wow, his name has went away from me. Oh my gosh. Dadgummit. Mavericks player. Luka. Is that Edwards for 3? 82-79. Close game, absolutely. Yeah, Luka. I mean, it's all going to depend on Luka. Can he come back and get in the series? If so, I mean, I honestly think that series has 7 games written all over it. But if Luka doesn't get involved, I think you give me the Jazz in 6. Jackson will get this rebound. So Morant will now drive, trying to slice through the defense. And tough foul there will draw the foul. I think that was a late foul, being that Edwards just fell all over him. So he will get to the free throw line.
See that no one stops the ball. No one stops the ball right there. That allows Ja Morant to get a full head of steam. And really, the call wasn't on the shot. It was more on the follow-through of taking out Ja's body.
Here's on cars of Phoenix Suns. Definitely coming in here supporting his Suns. Not going to say that I don't disagree with you, but we got to love the energy. I agree with that, James. I agree with that. Morant will hit that one.
Chicago, New Orleans, and Phoenix. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. You know, you wanted...
Morant will get both of them to drop. 82-81.
The cool thing is when you say things on this microphone, like, people will get you...
Tyler says, tighten up that like button, everybody. Appreciate you, Tyler.
42 in his playoff debut. Yeah.
And you know what? I was gonna
Russell at the top gets a screen by Towns. Now right back to Towns, and he will drive and finish it strong with the one-handed dunk over Jackson. And now Jackson's going to get teed up. Jackson pushed, I believe, Beverly. Beverly got right in his face, and I think they're going to get Jackson. I mean, this is one hell of a dunk by Jackson, by Towns over Jackson. And then I believe Beverly got in the face of Jackson. He didn't like it, pushed him away. And now Russell will get a technical free throw. That was one hell of a finish. Yeah, Sean, I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. I live right outside of Nashville. Got a Oilers helmet right here that I did.
And then a technical foul
Yeah.
on Jaren Jackson.
Titans fans indeed.
I just want to say, you flat out held my hand.
I needed somebody.
Oh, there you go, Sean. Heck yeah. Tighten up.
Gets fouled, and we'll go to the line.
Look, this is one thing. Look, and this is
Morant will draw the foul again and get to the free throw line.
He's going to go and try and block a shot. I learned that from playing with Dikembe. Learned that with playing with Alonzo Mourning. They don't care. They don't care about it. But it doesn't matter. This is still going to be the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, and that's a fact.
6 blocks for
Am I a bit behind? Thank you. Let me try to see if I can refresh it. Sometimes that happens at halfway mark. 85-83 now as he hits both of them. Thank you very much, Linda. Russell will drive, and way too strong off that lay-in. I think Jackson might have got a piece of that. Morant to the right. Now back to the left. Driving in. Kicks out for Melton. It gets tipped up in the air and out of bounds by Edwards. Yeah, appreciate that very much, Linda. If you ever kind of notice that, let me know. 130 votes right now. Grizzlies at 56% to win. We were in that poll at the third quarter. Probably should end it at halftime, but we'll end it at the end of third.
Minnesota lead game 1 of this best-of-7 first-round series. Here's Melton.
Melton over to Jackson. Jackson drives a little Euro step. Can't get it to go. Clark missed the putback. Morant and Edwards right now. Edwards trying to back in Morant. Tough take there. John Morant wanted a foul. Over to Edwards. Wide open as Morant's on the ground. And he missed the 3. Rebound Clark. Brooks will get it to Morant. Morant will try to drive in a little bit. And a pass under the legs of Morant to Jackson. And he missed his 3. That would have been sick. That would have been nice to see. Horrible defender. Come on now, Morant. Or Cards. Well, you coming in here just hate? Why? What's up with all the negative energy there, Sons? Gosh, that was I love the behind the back and then through the legs to Jackson. Jackson's got to hit that 3, man.
He was ready for it. Like, he was ready. Like, oh, he's going to get me this ball somehow. I don't know how, but he's going to get it to me.
Like, this dude's going to snap it to me right now.
Look, that's what he's going to do.
And Jackson's pissed that he missed that.
Jackson, so that's 4 on Jackson.
Jackson picks up his 4th.
Minnesota has 4 on Beverly. As Towns
and Jackson has to step off again.
Jackson out. Kyle Anderson in. So Memphis with Brooks.
Yeah, it is Arizona. Hey, you come in here and support your team, man. I ain't sweating about it. I love the energy. Just a little negative on the Grizzlies. What's up, Amazing Athletics? Pels in 5, he says. Appreciate you joining the stream. Amazing Athletics. I'm guessing you are a Pelicans fan. So, we'll hit both of those, and now Morant will walk it back down the court. Edwards guarding. Hands it off to Brooks. Brooks will now get a screen, and he lost it.
Here's D'Angelo Russell.
Russell now to the left. Will now get through a defender. Kicks back out. Beasley for 3, and that one's short. No good. Yeah, and that's a foul on Towns. Towns held him.
When you say maturity, it's not implying that somebody is immature.
Linda says Laker Nation still supporting them.
In those moments, you can't react. You have to be
so Brooks to the free throw line will miss the first one. Memphis, if they're going to lose this game, one of the reasons is going to be because inconsistency from the free throw line. What's up, Hoover Dadon? South Memphis is in the building. We will close this game out in the 4th. Appreciate you joining the stream. If you like what you see, subscribe to the Coach Plays Hoover. We cover a lot of NBA content, but we cover a lot of Memphis Grizzlies as I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and follow the Grizzlies. McDaniels near the free throw line gets that one. That is a clean shot. Right now, like I say, Minnesota is just shooting the ball so well. If Memphis can't, Edwards going to get a reach in here. If Memphis cannot slow down the shooting of Minnesota, they're going to have an issue getting back into this one.
That's going to be number 3 on Edwards.
I appreciate you very much, Hoover. Big shout out to Hoover for subscribing.
3 on Edwards, 3 on McDaniels, 3 on Beasley, 3 on Reed, 4 on Beverly from Minnesota. You have 4 on Jackson and Adams from Memphis, and 3 on Brooks.
Morant now with 24, 6 of 11. Biggest stat right now, 12 of 13 from the free throw line as he is doing an incredible job getting to that line. Hits the second one now. Memphis got to find a way to come up with some stops, though. Sean says Suns in 4. Russell gets a screen by Towns. Russell pulls up from 3. That's no good. Rebound Anderson. Not really a good shot selection there. Morant had good defense. Gets it over to Brooks. Brooks for three. Got it! And once again, tie ball game. 89-89. Fans in Memphis waving the flags, looking for some defense. Towns double team. Now gets it over to Beasley. To Edwards. Driving. And up and in. Edwards. Always there to give Minnesota a basket that they need. 91-89 now. Morant with a little hesitation, but that one rattles out. And timeout Minnesota. We've got a good one here. 91-89. 80 every time. Memphis gets right back, takes the lead, or ties. Minnesota's got an answer right now. I mean, Minnesota cannot miss. They cannot miss. I've got money on the Grizzlies in this game. Went -1.5. Waited for that line to come down. 58 likes, guys. If y'all have not smashed that thumbs up yet, smash it right now. Remember, that stuff is free, and it really helps me. It helps us get out there into the YouTube algorithm. High scoring, Sean, and up-tempo. But a very competitive basketball game, and you can see the intensity. It's been scrappy. It's been very scrappy. Both teams kind of going at it, starting to chirp a little bit. Playoff basketball. That's what we've been wanting. Chris Davis says, I need the Grizzlies to win today. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Chris Davis. You share a birthday with my mom. It's my mom's birthday today as well. Said this earlier, but right there in memory of Lisa Carver, that is my mom. We lost her back in December, so this is our first birthday without her. Shout out to you, Chris Davis, and shout out to my mom for an April 16th birthday. So we are on a commercial break as this one has heated up. Appreciate that, Sean. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Tyler. Appreciate you, Linda. Let's see here. Appreciate that, Keziah Thomas, boy. What a class act. Appreciate you very much, Linda. People, man.
Words today, you see Russell.
It's lower than low. Grizzlies in 5. Brandon says no. It shows that the Grizzlies are horrible three-point shooters. They've been off today. I mean, Bane's one of the best out there in the business, but they've been off as a unit. What's up, Emilio OG? All right, here we go. We're back.
That just makes it so much more difficult to guard him consistently.
Russell just falls down.
Riley says Wolves in 4.
Russ
gets it to Towns. Towns with the right-handed shot. Gets it to go.
24 points to go with 10 rebounds. By the way, Minnesota's held Steven Adams to just 1 rebound today.
Tyus Jones is now checked back in the game as Morant is off.
Adams on the bench.
Brooks pulls up for three, and he gets it.
What?
Honestly,
Three ball goes.
Grizzlies team. He got a little push in his back, squares up the defender, and knocks down the three. That's how you talk trash back.
Gets it to Russell. Back down to a 1-point game. Melton almost with the strip there. And tipped away by Anderson. It will go out of bounds. 4.7 to shoot.
Into the second row, deflected, and it'll stay with Minnesota. Dylan Brooks did not play in any of the previous meetings between these teams.
Beasley with a tough take over Clark. Gets it to go. Stretches right back to three. As we closing in on 60 seconds left in the third. Bain pumps, drive, and pulls up at the free throw line. Clark will save it, gets it to Melton for three. But in and out, that would have been a great play, effort play there by Clark. Melton not able to come up with it though. 45 seconds left in the third. Edwards will slow it down. Got 8 to shoot. Little isolation here. Melton defending. Edwards by him. Gets through. Loses it. Draws the foul.
And players have been doing a good job. We've seen it with John Morant. This extra long step, this heavy step that allows you to kind of navigate through the defense. It doesn't give you a ton of space to explode, but what it does is it allows you to navigate past the charge. See that long
I wonder who they called that on. I would say Bain, but don't know for sure. Anthony Edwards, 13 in the first, 6 in the second, 10 in the third. Make it now 11 in the third as he hits his first.
Morant on the bench. Jackson there as well.
Yeah, they're two big players on the bench. Memphis needs to find a way to just keep up the pace. That has been a fact tonight, Brandon, for sure. Edwards is a great young talent for the Timberwolves. 97-92. Memphis do not need to let Minnesota go on a run here. Melton, little separation, will now drive. Kicks it to Jones. Jones to Melton. Melton loses it momentarily. Gets it to Jones for three. And that is short, no good. 10 seconds left to play. Now 7. Hands it off to Edwards. Edwards step back for a long three. Short off the front rim, no good. That would have been a statement there at the end of the third. 97-92, Minnesota with a 5-point lead. Memphis is going to need Jackson back in this game to finish with some good minutes. Riley, I am rooting for the Memphis Grizzlies. That is a state team for me. I live outside of Nashville. Be Nice Hardy says Memphis gonna choke. So we are on a commercial break in this one. Got Carol's family coming over. We're going to grill some hamburgers, Coach Allen. Yeah. Defense, Memphis says. Butterfly says. Yeah, I mean, the whole Memphis team is in the minus. Bain is at a +7, and Clark actually sitting in at a nice +12. So, well, any Memphis fan out there saying sweep, they was outside their mind. I always felt like this is going to be a tough series. It could easily go 7. I ultimately picked the Memphis Grizzlies in 6. That it was myself. Because I think both teams mirror each other. I think they're two hard-nosed, grinded-out teams that play well together. Sam says, thanks, brother, for your time. Let's go Memphis. And from Orlando. Absolutely. Hey, Sam, I appreciate you for your time and chilling with us today. Welcome to the Coach Plays. We got 67 people in the house. 60 thumbs up, guys. Keep smashing those thumbs up. It helps us out a ton.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
Matt comes in here, says pulling for Minnesota.
Yeah, Steven back, they're impactful players for us.
On the other side, the Timberwolves did a much better job of taking care of the ball against you guys in the third quarter. What do you need from your defensive intensity in the fourth?
Yeah, we just got to be solid on the ball. We're having a couple of breakdowns where they can get by us. We got to make them earn it. They're hitting some tough shots as well. Much better job on the second chance points. Got to create some turnovers, get out and run.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Ross.
Well, to Roz's point there, Minnesota did not turn it over the third after they turned it over 11 times in the second. Ryan Rucco, Richard Jefferson, Roz Gold on Oneway. Start of the fourth quarter. Minnesota.
Hi, I'm hoping Memphis, but if Minnesota keeps playing the way they're doing, great block there, but they're going to call a foul. I don't know who the foul was on. Thought that was real good, clean block, but maybe not. What's up, Gutta Main? Says pulling for Memphis. Appreciate you joining the stream.
Yeah, I wanted to see him go up and dunk that.
Yeah, that was a foul by Anderson.
He got scared right at the last minute. The referees bailed him out.
Yeah, Beasley was going to miss that as he lost that ball.
The stretch of this game.
And missed his first free throw.
Lost its challenge. They used it earlier in the game when Patrick
Malik Beasley still with a solid night tonight, 15.6 of 9.
Memphis still has their challenge.
Hits the second one, 98-92. Eventually, Memphis is going to have to change the narrative because every time they get it tied, Memphis able to pull away. Gets it to Anderson. Jackson has checked back in this game. A lot of contact down low with Towns and Jackson. Anderson now at the top. He will drive, kicks, Jackson. Jackson will drive and gets the bucket. And they called a charge. And Jackson will pick up his 5th.
He get his feet set. Torian Prince was there. Yep. That was a great charge call. Great job of helping out on Karl Anthony Towns there. Karl Anthony Towns had to help, and then he had to.
This has been a big storyline of this game is Jackson Jr. having to come on and off the court.
Good charge there.
And he's checked right back off, and Jackson has been basically out of this whole game.
Memphis just 6 offensive rebounds in this game. They're the best team in the league in that department.
And that one's going to be stolen. Here goes Tyus Jones. Giants gets it to Anderson. Anderson with the floater. Gets it in and draws the foul. Josh T says Memphis needed to be humble. Gutta Main has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake. Josh T, I get that. There's probably some very annoying Memphis fans out there, but hey, they haven't lost this game yet. So they haven't been humbled yet. And listen, when's the last time you ever seen Memphis set in the 2 seed? Let the fans enjoy it. Matt says, Suns fans here, go Minnesota. Appreciate you joining the stream there, Matt. And Anderson will complete the 3-point play, gets it back to 3 points. Memphis got to find a way to string some defense, or this is going to be Minnesota's game, as they have been very effective on the offense. Towns drives and gets the bucket and draws the blocking foul. And if I'm Minnesota, I am keeping the ball in the hands of Towns and Edwards because that is giving issues all night. Yeah, Memphis fans are pissed, but he sets his feet, but then the lean by Williams, I believe, is what gets the blocking foul. Rogue, I like Memphis.
Right now, we're going to be back for more, but
what's up, Key?
Down by 5 at home.
So that's going to get us to a stoppage of play now, 195, and Karl Anthony Towns will get a free throw once we come back from commercial break. 3 likes away, guys, from 70 if you can. Smash the thumbs up if you haven't yet. Yeah, and hey, Brandon, Kevin Garnett was my favorite basketball player growing up. There was a part of me at a young age who rooted for Minnesota because he was my favorite player. Then when he went to Boston, I rooted for Boston because he's just my favorite player. Loved Kevin Garnett. Loved his energy. Loved his mean streak about him. Appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the Coach Plays, getting us up to another number change, 4,820. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. Like the energy here had to sow my man. Go to Maine. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. We will be streaming every game of this series between Minnesota and Memphis, and we'll probably sugar coat some other series as well. Of course, if Memphis gets knocked out of the playoffs, we'll be all over the place and covering all the other games in the NBA playoffs as well. Hey, that's a good lineup there, AZ. That's a good lineup. What is the next game? Next game is Toronto and Philly at 5 o'clock Central Time. So that should be a good one. Then the night game is Denver and Golden State. Josh T says he's a Nuggets fan but wants to see Minnesota do well. Yeah, you got Denver Nuggets versus Golden State tonight. That should be a good series. Hey, thank you very much, Rogue Ninja Gaming. That's a name for you. Appreciate you very much, Rogue. What you game on? Rogue, what do you play? We used to do a lot of gaming on this channel, and I've now kind of transitioned to strictly sports. Think it's been a little bit better for my channel. And now we're kind of starting to think about transitioning all of our gaming to our Twitch at the Coach Plays Twitch.tv. Absolutely, Linda. We love new subscribers. We love being able to build a community. This Coach Plays community is starting to build, so I appreciate you guys very much. We've got 10 minutes and 58 seconds left in this game. Oh, really, Brandon? Hey, I appreciate you very much, Brandon. Did you get the animation? I'll give you this, though. Shake it, babe! Thank you very much, Brandon Peabody, subscribing to the Coach Plays.
Night countdown.
Hope you got the animation at halftime. Key says, and here's one that I hardly ever remind people, hit the bell for notifications. That way you know when the coach is live. Yeah, definitely lots of time left, but right now Minnesota has not slowed down, so I don't know, 101-95, back to a 6-point game again. Bain hands it off Tyus Jones. Jones waiting for Williams. Williams not really getting through clean. Gets into Bain for 3, and he hits it! What? Yeah, Tennessee Titans, Brandon. Like I say, I'm outside just like minutes away from Nashville, Tennessee. So always been a Titans fan my whole life. Prince with a tough basket. And, oh, no, he didn't get it. I thought that went in. But it's going to be out of bounds. 101-98. I thought that went in. Linda, NASCAR, get out of here. Nets, yeah. If I'm a Celtics fan, I'd be worried about the Nets. And, you know, I root for the Celtics. I like to see them do well. Like, say, KG was my favorite player growing up. I would not feel comfortable if I'm a diehard Celtics fan. I could see the Nets win that series in 6.
But here in the postseason, it's first to the floor.
Oh, you like some Vikings? There's a very good Vikings sports YouTube channel. I mean, he does other teams as well, but in NFL, Valhalla Sports Talk covers Minnesota Viking games, and he's a good one. He's a real good one, Brandon. I actually like neither. Definitely not the Vols, AZ Cardinals. I am a Vanderbilt Commodores fan, as they are right here in Nashville. Grew up Vanderbilt Commodores fans, so been there through the low and the lows. Jump ball, Towns will win it. McLaughlin will get it off to Towns, and he's just got a wide open lane. Now right back to a 6-point game again. Actually a 5. 103-98. Jones to the left. All the way over to Williams for a 3, and that one's off the mark, no good. And here comes Timberwolves on a 2-on-1. To Prince for 3. No good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson will now try to get in the paint here. Kicks out Williams. Williams all the way across to Jones.
Jones, 4th straight year, led the league in assist-to-turnover ratio.
Jones driving and hesitates with a floater. No good. Timberwolves the other way now. Over to Beasley. Wide open for 3, and he hit it. I think Grizzlies could use a timeout. I don't like the pace that they are playing with right now. And they're in danger of this one getting away. Now right back to an 8-point game. Brooks and Morant waiting to check in as we now just under 9 minutes left to play. Bain drives, tough take, draws the foul. Oh, that's right, Harvard of the South. Not gonna lie, Vandy baseball uniforms are. I love their uniforms. Yeah, they always got some sick unis. Oh, is it the Bristol Dirt Race tonight, Linda? That's a little intriguing. Bain, first free throw attempt is good, as Morant and Brooks, I believe, will check back into this game. Tyus Jones from Apple Valley, Minnesota, James says, as Brooks and Morant does check in. If Memphis is going to win this game, they're going to have some really good defensive series here late in this game. And I don't know if we're going to get that today. Hits them both back to a 6-point game.
He's ideal for you.
Beverly and Morant back into the game. Brooks at the scorer's table for Memphis.
Yeah, Brooks is actually not in. And we're going to get a block on Jones.
The crowd did not like that.
What's up, RD3? Timberwolves playing like Pat Bev gave them Michael's secret stuff. That was a good comment.
The block charge is the heart. Maybe the heart.
Man, I don't know about that. It's a block. Thought McDaniels put a tough shoulder, or Beasley did.
Okay.
Beverly kicks, gets it to Towns in the corner. No good. Rebound Adams. Morant will bring it back. Memphis going to have to start making their push. Morant hesitates, try to drive, not there. In trouble. Gets it to the corner to Anderson, to Jones, over to Brooks. Brooks will now try to drive and lost the ball. Out of bounds, Memphis.
Great rotation by the Minnesota Timberwolves. These guys are tracking. Let's see. Yep, that ball is.
Defensively wise, it has definitely been better defense by Minnesota here tonight.
Handling every drive and penetration. They are rotating. They are communicating.
106-100.
Outstanding job thus far in this game against the Memphis Grizzlies.
Memphis the 2 seed, Minnesota the 7.
Three ball for Beasley. No good. But it's going to be a long rebound by Towns. Beasley for three. In and out, no good. That would have been a big bucket there for Minnesota. Tyus Jones looking to get it down low to Morant. Will go to Brooks at the top.
Just keep trying to knock it down and be aggressive.
Brooks with a screen by Adams over to Jones. Jones will drive. And with the right hand gets it to fall. 106, 102, 7:20 left to play. And a stoppage of play. Timeout. Minnesota. And it's a 4-point game. This game could go either way. But if it goes Memphis' way, it's going to have to be by some really good defensive efforts. We got 95 in the house, 75 thumbs up, guys. We are 25 thumbs up away from a hundo. Let's get the likes to 100. Smash them right now if you haven't. It is free and it helps us out a ton. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, we're going to bring back Ron Burgundy for a short message.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Appreciate you very much, Ron Burgundy. Josh T says Minnesota is forcing Memphis to beat them with someone else but Ja. Especially in the second half, I would say that, Josh T. John Morant had a really good first half. It has really hurt Memphis not having Jaren Jackson in this game. He's got 5 fouls. He's been in and out of foul trouble. It's been tough. So this is what we got here. Of course, for Minnesota, you think Anthony Towns, 11 of 16, 29 points, 12 rebounds. Yes, it's been this cat right here. Anthony Edwards has had himself a day. 11 of 19, 3 of 7, 6 of 6 free throw, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 31 points. They have had an issue with Edwards. That is for sure. But it's been them two. And if I'm Minnesota, I'm never allowing someone else to touch the ball, really. I would have them two having the ball for the rest of this game. McDaniels has had a few good moments there for the Timberwolves. For the Grizzlies, Morant with 25, Brooks with a solid 22, and Bane with 17. Jackson with 10. That's been the issue. 4 of 11. He's been off the court a lot. Off the bench, Clark with 9, Anderson with 6, and Tyus Jones with 7. As we go into the latter stages of this game with 7:21 left to play. It would definitely help things out. RD3. Final record in the regular season for Memphis is 56-26. Minnesota was 46-36. So it was about a 10-game difference there. Yeah, Beasley's been good. Beasley has been good. Reminder, guys, we will stream every game of this series, and we'll sprinkle in other games of the series across the NBA through the NBA playoffs. Yeah, Rogue, it's definitely been a good matchup. It's going to be a great matchup for the whole series. This would be a big win for Minnesota if they could pull off Game 1 in Memphis. A little pushing and shoving going on with Edwards and Brooks. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards for 3! No good. Rebound Clark. Gets it to Jones real quick, and he will push it. Jones to Morant. Morant, spin, and the drive, no good. And Minnesota will now push it. Reed over to the corner, lost the ball, but it goes out of bounds on Clark. Wow. Great effort.
We've seen in a while.
It definitely was out of bounds on Clark.
Just trying to salvage the play. It doesn't
Suns
matter.
for sure.
Crowd can yell all they want. There's no more challenges.
Yeah, it looked like Beasley's foot might have come down out of bounds, but
It did.
Wow. So it should have been out of bounds on Timberwolves, but no challenges. Edwards gives for a long three by Russell, and he hit it. That is a big change of events there, as it's right back to the 7-point game. It could have been a turnover, but a no-go.
Up by 7 with 6.5 to go. This is
Minnesota's just done a great job hitting shots. Clark drives, and he can't get the roll. And Memphis in danger of letting this one get out of hand. And we're going to get an illegal screen as Beasley hit the three. Going to get an illegal screen by Beverly. Yep, that should have been out of bounds on Timberwolves. Foot was definitely out of bounds. That's a bad turn of events for Memphis. Bad turn of events.
Position. Now, don't get me wrong. They were trying to take away a three-point play by Karl Anthony Towns, but it was 10 minutes.
109, 1-2. Tyus Jones. Hands off Morant. Morant tries to floats it to Clark. Goes out of bounds on Grizzlies. Couple turnovers there late.
6:05 to go in the fourth quarter of game 1. Raptors Sixers coming up next from Philadelphia. Edwards has 31.
Edwards will back it up. A little isolation as Jackson is on him. Edwards drives, kicks. Towns being guarded by Brooks. Towns. Three. Well short, but McDaniels gets it and puts it back in. Terrible boxing out by Memphis, and Minnesota has their largest lead in the second half with 111 to 102. Stretched it out to 9. Going in Minnesota's direction. Brooks, and he would draw a foul on Beasley. They do, Brandon. Right now they do.
Those ones could be the toughest to rebound, right?
Yeah, they can. You can't, because you can't box out an air ball, right? Because you're trying to get position, you're trying to read the ball, and that thing
hands
hits
it to
air,
Morant.
That's a tough one.
Here's Morant.
Morant finishes strong with the two-handed dunk. 111-104. Russell to Towns. Towns, tough. Kicks it to the corner for Beasley for three. No good. Rebound, Memphis. If they're going to have a run, this is where they're going to have it. 111-104. Ja kicks. Brooks. Jackson for corner three. And he's off the mark. No good. And timeout, Minnesota. They definitely wanted to slow things down there, not let it get out of control. Memphis got to hit that three, because anytime they get a chance to get any sort of momentum, they cannot finish on it. Morant elevated there, but it's still a 7-point game, and really Memphis not showing any signs of being able to slow down Minnesota. Grizzlies 100% lack experience. 100% on that comment. 143 thumbs up, guys. Or 143 people in the house, 77 thumbs up. Do me a solid right here, guys, during this commercial break. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, spam it right now. It is free. Let's get us to 100 thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, hit that red button, turn on the bell for notifications, and subscribe to the Coach Plays. Let's get it going in the chat. Let's get up over 100 thumbs up. We've got a great game, great series here. 111-104, Minnesota balling. And these two teams are being chippy. Linda B says, do you love sports? Do you love making new friends? Hit the subscribe button and instantly become a part of the fam. Brandon says Wolves. Rose says you never know. WBU Crash says Timberwolves are going to take it. I think the Timberwolves are going to have this game. Taylor, I cannot show you the game. If I do, that would be copyright. I do not own the rights to the video. NBA and YouTube would take me down. I can give you game audio. Jack has subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Thank you very much, Jack. And Edwards hits another 3. And we are at a 10-point game. Sibling Party has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Morant feeds down low. And Clark finishes with a strong two-handed dunk. Back to an 8-point game, but Minnesota showing no signs of slowing down. And I don't think Memphis is going to be able to get back into this. Edwards is a nasty. Towns driving. And can't get it to go, but McDaniels with the rebound. Edwards for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Clark. Memphis gotta string some baskets here. Jackson thought about the 3, gets it to Morant. Under 4 minutes left to play now. Morant will drive, puts it up, no good, but the putback by Clark is. Back to a 6-point game. Russell will slow it down. Russell will try to knife through. That one's going to be turned over. Big leading pass to Morant. Morant gets fouled. And he will go to the free throw line. Hard foul there by Russell as Morant hit the ground. He hits these 2 here, and it's right back to a 4-point game, and could be interesting. 13 thumbs up from 100, guys. Keep smashing them. Appreciate you guys for the love.
Good foul.
Yeah, definitely a good foul. He got ball, but he got the arm, too.
They're going to review for a clear path.
We're going to find out right now, Richard.
To see if it meets the criteria for a clear path foul.
A clear path foul? Someone put in the chat real quick, what the hell is the clear path foul? I feel like I've never heard of this.
Right there. And he just makes a play. Sees if he can swipe the ball from behind. But, again, I think I'm about 50-50 on these clear path, charge, block, review calls.
Josh T says that was our ball.
The Memphis Grizzlies have 24 points.
James says Edwards is a future MVP. Wolves for the win. Ex-Zimzes. Happens all the time. Never heard of a clear path foul, Tyler says.
If you're the Timberwolves, you can't beat yourself.
To me, he got all ball, but there was definitely contact with the arm, too, which I thought would warrant. Then the second question is, did it go out of bounds on Minnesota? I believe it did. Clear path is if you have an easy layup and they foul you, preventing you from it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
The illegal contact occurs where the defender is not between the player and the basket. It is a clear path foul.
Play originated in the backcourt. Fouled from behind.
And I get by the letter of law, but to me right here, look, he's even. He sees, so he decides to go around and try and get a little steal. So like that should warrant, free throws and the ball. That's the part. That's a tough one right there.
I still don't really understand. So they don't get free throws?
But even then, so if you block it,
Clear path foul is defined as a personal foul against any offensive player in team transition scoring up.
So if you're going to go up for that shot and you go up and block it versus going for a steal.
Oh, okay. Wow, personal foul?
And it's a huge call in this game,
wow.
Richard, because you get 2 shots from Morant.
Morant will hit the
right now.
personal foul free throw.
And no one's going to argue with the letter of the law if that play is right or wrong, but if John Morant would have gone up,
so,
D'Angelo Russell would have tried to
he missed the second one, though. That's a big one.
They're even. He just tried to make a play. That's a tough one right there.
That's a big miss there by Morant. And so now Grizzlies will keep the ball. Okay, I see that. That's different. That was definitely not a flop there, Dalton. I mean, he's driving to do a layup, and then you get hacked from behind. Melodonic the GOAT has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Thank you very much, Melodonic. What a name. Brooks will have the ball and then gets tipped and out of bounds.
And it's going to stay here with Memphis as Brooks and Beverly.
Jilo says Grizzlies can still get back in this game. There's some time left. Absolutely they can, but they're going to have to get back with defense. 4 likes away from 100, guys. Smash those thumbs up. Inbounds to Jackson. Jackson drive. Hands to Clark. Clark trying to look for Morant. They're not allowing it. Gets it to Bane. Bane for 3, and that was not good. Rejected. Loose ball, and Minnesota will get it. Big missed opportunity for Memphis. Edwards with the ball. Being guarded by Brooks. Little isolation here. Edwards now for Beverly. Beverly for 3. Got it. What? Right back to the 7-point game. Minnesota shooting really well tonight. And the fans are quiet. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks will drive and will draw the foul. It's just like saying you got to give huge credit to Minnesota because even at times where I feel like there's solid defense by Memphis, they hit shots and they have shot the ball exceptionally well tonight.
To give their team a 9-point lead.
Patrick Beverly, 10 points, 5
Over 100 likes. Thank you guys very much. This has been a very successful stream. Over 2,000 views. Thank you. Thank you all for hanging out with us for a great game.
When you can see the similar type of
Brooks.
and energy that
Free throw.
KG, and that's no disrespect to
Missed it.
greatness as a player, but there is a commonality.
Yeah, I thought that should have been a lane violation by Beverly. He kind of moved to try to shock. So yeah, I can't stand Beverly. I really can't stand Beverly. He definitely did give a little, but yeah. I mean,
You're not allowed to do that.
yeah, don't.
Tricks would just be as he's shooting to ask the referee how many free throws they're shooting. That's one way you can distract the shooter.
Brooks
Because that's a fair question.
makes the makeup one.
Wait, how many free throws are they shooting? That's the one thing.
No, I will not be live high after this game.
Freeze up a little bit, but you can't walk in, can't throw your arm up, you can't act like.
No, sir. Jilo will not be live for that game. This only game we're going to be live for tonight. But we will be live once again for Memphis and Timberwolves game 2 on Tuesday. And we're going to sprinkle in some other NBA games in the week. 117-111. Gets it to Beasley. Edwards pulls up for 3. Short, no good. That was actually long, no good. 6-point game. Memphis going to have to make a basket here. Ja driving. Gets hacked. And out of bounds on Memphis. No call. Towns holding his ankle. Yeah. McDaniels. McDaniels got all ball.
But those are 2 bad possessions.
Yeah, for sure, Matt. We'll get some.
And then you have
117-111. Yeah, I love watching the Suns, Matt, so definitely. Beverly gets it to Towns. Loose ball, but Towns got it back. Kicks out for a 3 ball by McDaniels, and he got it, and that's gonna do it. What? Memphis this close from stealing the ball, and Towns saved it. And what a dagger. And this is going to be a big win by Minnesota in game 1. Silas, Grizzlies being frauds. Boy, that's a strong statement. If I'm a Memphis fan, and I am a Memphis fan, but my message to Memphis fans would be don't panic. If you were one of the Memphis fans that's saying this would be a sweep or Memphis in 5, I would have said you're smoking crack to start. As my dog is going crazy downstairs. I never once thought this would be an easy series. I ultimately went with Grizzlies in 6. I could easily see this series going 7. Memphis is going to have to come out and make sure they don't go down 0-2, though. For sure. Big shout out to everybody in the chat as we are on a commercial break. Got a new number change up to 4,830. Thank you guys very much. Smash that subscribe button, guys. If you like what you see, we are a sports channel here. We cover the NFL. We cover the NBA. Those are our 2 primaries. But we'll cover all over. Do a lot of live streams, guys, all over the board. So join the team. Join the fam, guys. Love to have you a part of the community. Hashtag 5K run, trying to get to that 5K.
14 in the first half.
Yeah, that's how you clean it up. That was really the difference. That was the only reason why
Timberwolves in 4. WBU crash. Wow. Timberwolves in 4.
Toronto Philly game 1 is started on ESPN2. We'll
Clark to Morant. Morant pulls up for 3 and short. And it's going to go out of bounds on Minnesota.
Minnesota. And Patrick Beverley saying, hey, take a look at it, but you can't now. Under 2 minutes, it has to be a challenge.
No, it's not over, Jilo, if they lose next game. But, man, you don't want to go down 0-2. You definitely don't want that to be the case.
You have to use a challenge in order for out of bounds to be looked at, and neither team has one remaining.
It was the right call.
So it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Gets it to the top to Morant. Morant will now drive, and he will draw the foul.
John Morant takes a beating on his drives to the paint, and he will go back.
Absolutely, Jason. Appreciate you very much.
That's also why, Ja, you see him. Oh, Malik Beasley, kind of there. The foul occurred before, but it is imperative for John Morant to continue, because he's already improved his jump shot, to continue making that an arsenal in his game, because I don't care how strong, how physical you are, all of those blows, all of those hits, they start to add up over a long
John Morant missed that free throw attempt.
6 of 7 from the floor in this game. He's 1 for 10 since. 14 of 17 now from the line, and the Grizzlies 28 for 38.
Second free throw attempt is good. So went 1 for 2 there. 120-112. And Morant with a good poke. But eventually Minnesota gets it back, and Beasley will easily slam it home.
That's it. Market time of death.
Wow, Morant with a great effort, but they just could not pick up the loose ball.
10-point game with 1:14 to go.
Nearly a turnover, and instead an easy bucket as Edwards fouls Morant, and Morant will go to the line with Memphis in the bonus.
And you hear good job by John Morant, drawing, getting the ball. But look, Patrick Beverley on the floor.
Good on the road win. Absolutely, Matt. Big congrats.
Body bag play right there. Malik Beasley with 2 of his 21.
Big congrats to the Minnesota fan base on getting game 1. Minnesota deserved it. They came out shooting lights out, and ultimately played better defense than Memphis did. Both teams played well tonight as far as shooting. 49% shooting for Minnesota, 45% for Memphis. But like I say, you give it to Minnesota. And like I say, Morant has been cold down the stretch here in this game. I think the biggest tell of this game was, like I say, Jaren Jackson Jr. being pretty well eliminated from this game with foul trouble. He's going to have to do a better job at that. Russell will get fouled by Morant here.
Had one to give. Side out of bounds here for Minnesota, and now the Timberwolves bench saying clear path, clear path.
Linda B says, welcome to all the new chatters. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe and jump in the chat. Thank you very much, Linda.
So Karl Anthony Towns and John Morant's dad laughing and joking before game, good friends. And the bet was whoever wins.
Every time Memphis had a chance, they pulled it within about 3 or pulled it to a tie ball game. Give it up to Memphis or Minnesota for not allowing it to stretch any other way.
Literally, that's a very, very similar play, and I understand why. Right now, yeah, now Karl Anthony's dad is coming over here cracking jokes, talking about the jersey. Yeah, that's what he wanted to come tell us. He's like,
no, Jackson being in foul trouble was a big win for Minnesota in this game. That's the thing, Brandon. I'll say this. I feel like Memphis is a really good big away from being a legit threat that no one wants to play. because I don't really care for their bigs too much. I don't think they have a dominant big. Adams, to me, is a role player, and Jaren Jackson Jr., while a very good player, I don't consider him a big. You know, I think they need a big on this team to make them a legit contender.
Team Morant feels confident with the rest of the series.
That is just great television.
Meanwhile, it was a clear path.
Yes.
So Edwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You put Anthony Towns with a John Morant and the rest of the pieces. Yeah. I've said for a while now, they need a big.
As Russell hits the first.
I think all the fans should be heading there.
Still a minute 4 to go.
You are so, honestly, I respect your professionalism. I admire to be as professional.
Russell will hit both the personal foul free throws.
The proper term you're looking for is thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Mark Lowry, Alex Rodriguez.
Absolutely, Arku. Biggest adjustment Mavs need is they need Luka to be back. This one going to be stolen away and stolen right back for the Timberwolves. Yeah, long series, man. I said from the start, felt like this game would go 6 series and could easily go 7.
Oh, now it's good. Now once you say it, it's okay. Okay. Look,
you hopped just a tad early.
Okay, let's talk about
Yeah, if you're a Minnesota fan, you got to love what you got within Anthony Towns and Edwards.
Yeah, these are two teams that are high scoring. You got number 1 and number 2 in offense. And because they have they're well,
that's a good comment as well, Brandon.
Inside
Minnesota was the better shooting team tonight. By far the better shooting team.
Both sides. So it's a matter. Look, I love this. I love to see how Memphis is going to handle this adversity. Losing home court. We know that Minnesota's going to be rocking once you get back to the Target Center. It's going to be impressive.
Absolutely. Edwards, speaking of impressive, 35 points in his playoff debut.
And Edwards will make it. Playoff debut for Edwards. 36 points. Big shout out to him. He balled out tonight. And we're going to get a foul here at half court.
More free throws for Minnesota with 46.9 remaining. Anthony Edwards may not have caught
Memphis
Luka,
drops
but
game
how
1.
about this? Most points in a first career playoff game. Some pretty impressive names on it, including the birthday boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Good game for Minnesota today. 7 beats to 2. Yep. Big game 1 win for Minnesota. Right now, Philly up 17-10 on Toronto. Let's see if we can raid someone, guys. Want to give back to people. Let's see if we can do this real quick, guys. This is a young and upcoming YouTube channel, and you don't have to stay there, but if you would, here is the AJ Show. The AJ Show is live for Toronto and Philadelphia 76ers. If you would, click that link, go to him real quick and say, Coach Plays Raid. We want to just give him a big shout out and tell him we're here for him. And hey, he's covering the Toronto Raptors and 76ers game, so go over there if you want him to hang out in a chat. He's got you covered over there, guys. That is the link to the AJ Show, another sports content creator, a younger one. He's trying to grow his channel. Go over there and give a Coach Plays Raid. We appreciate you guys for stopping by as this game is coming to an end. Among us, Blind Radio Bodo Production has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Thank you very much. Big shout out to you. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Minnesota will stretch this one out 130 to 117. So we got 13 seconds left, and Minnesota will take. Metahoda, what a great name. Metahoda has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, Metahoda. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Y'all came in here hot. It's Swervo has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you guys getting us over about 50 subscribers in this stream. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all very much. New gaming chair. Morant got blocked out the paint. Yeah, that especially there in the second half, that was a struggle for Ja Morant. Memphis defense is trash, Mr. Albert says. Game over. Memphis Wolves in 5. Dalton is feeling it. Thank you very much, Linda. Appreciate anyone who went over to the AJ show for a raid. As you're going out of here, guys, I'm going to drop his link one more time. Just go over there, give him a Coach Plays raid. Maybe hit that like button and hang out with him for a little bit. Julio seems AJ. I'm trying to see how to pronounce your name. It's Jilo. Is that ain't Julio? Helio? What do you think, Carol? Hilo? You think it's Hilo? Yeah, he's a fun guy. AJ's a fun guy. Is it Hilo or Gilo? Let me know, Gilo. Option A, Hilo. Option B, Gilo. Peace out, Tyler. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate everybody who went over there, showed AJ some love, giving him a Coach Plays raid. Option B. What was option B? Was it, did I say Hilo or Gilo? Okay. Option B, Gilo. Gotcha. All right, guys, that is going to do it for tonight. Much love for everybody who came in. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. This stream ended up having 122 likes. So God bless y'all. Appreciate y'all very much. New gaming chairs. Just subscribe to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. It was a great stream, and it felt really good to have this sort of stream on my mom's birthday. Want to give a big shout out to my mom again. We lost her back in December. She loved watching me on YouTube. She would be in on the chat as Catfish Mama, giving up thumbs up and telling me she loves me. She would have been 61 today, so want to wish my mom a happy birthday. So appreciate everybody coming in, giving a big thumbs up for this stream, and in a lot of ways giving a big thumbs up for her. So appreciate you guys. We will be live for Game 2 of the Memphis and Timberwolves game, which I believe is on Tuesday. And we will also sprinkle in some more NBA games. We're going to cover the NBA playoffs hard. So if you like what you see, subscribe to the Coach Plays on the way out. Remember, a message from Ron Burgundy.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Thank you very much, Gilo. Thank you all. I am out. Until next time, guys. In words from my mom, stay humble, stay kind, and peace.
Never fake, I keep it real.